like maple syrup. Low grade.
Monsters.
Okay, we're live. I take no custody of this chat. I'm just fucking hosting it, so anything goes. I don't give a fuck what people say.
Fuck Chris Peters.
Here you go.
Like, do you actually want to fuck him? Like, insert something into him?
Well, yes, but
I'm not monitoring
I
the
just wanna
comments
clarify-
either. So
like inserting like isn't a knife in his back or what?
You know what? Leah's trusting us, guys. We need to be on our best behavior.
no, you really don't.
Nick,
Nick, maybe, but not any of the rest of you.
Yeah, because I'm a totally rowdy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nick, you know what? The second we get a girl in this chat, you're gonna start whipping out your old equipment. So, like,
I am my
There's
old
there's no danger of a girl joining this chat. Let's be real.
Santa
hey, every
Cruz and
five
everyone.
years or so, we get a girl wandering in here, and we're all very cordially polite, except for Nick that just wants to,
show
do
off.
his thing.
Pulls out his fucking consoles.
Sega.
I was a Nintendo kid growing up. My parents loved me.
So, Chris, are you making a thumbnail for my chat?
Oh yeah, I might.
Yes.
Yes, I'm in the process.
Yes,
of
a
doing it
thumbnail.
right now.
Okay, I gotta get the wax off this bottle. I'll be back in a half hour.
What are you, Chad now?
Maple hipsters. Nicely.
Actually, it's funny if you
Hello,
actually
where?
fall running under hot water, it comes up actually very quickly.
That poor blind bastard. He just didn't know. Someone called Santa Cruz is in the. Someone in the chat called Santa Cruz and says hello, everyone. Hello, Santa Cruzan.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we have 7 viewers already. How the fuck did that happen?
That's because they like to follow you, Lee.
Did we have that many viewers on the actual beer analysis?
No. Yeah, I think we did.
Well, we had 11 when I cut the stream off.
Oh, really?
That's typically what we average, which is amazing considering my channel. I'll upload a video within 12 hours. It's got less than 12 views.
It's kind of star power I bring to your channel, man. What's going on?
Right? You were in last week, right?
All about the stars.
Oh no, I
man.
wasn't. So it must be somebody else.
Joe was in. Yeah, that comment from Paul was like one of the best things I've ever been called, a maple hipster bastard.
Gee, now I got 10 viewers.
Moving up in the
Should
world.
probably do something.
No.
Got all these people watching it, and they're just going to be disappointed.
Yeah, they are. Santa Cruz and what's guys? I think he missed an up in the middle of there, but not much.
What's guys? People with penises? I don't know.
Maybe that's what he's looking for. And then Redbeard's in there. Yo, yo, yo.
Suck it, Chad. Fuck, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Chad.
Go ahead, Nick.
Sure.
I sent him one too, but apparently he didn't see it.
All right, I think he's out of town right this week, isn't he? He's at work. He's at work. He might join.
Oh man, got some fucking Joe in the background.
I think I'm gonna crack this open.
Oh, that's my favorite label from them.
Not only that, it's Jameson barrel aged.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That doesn't excite me in the slightest, but
Oh, that's great.
if it was a good whiskey, that would excite me, but no.
Honestly, if you can actually tell what kind of whiskey your beer has been barrel aged, good for you, sir. You have an incredible palate.
Hey, I know the difference between a fucking peated whiskey and fucking the Space Side nothing whiskey. Let's put it that way.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be worth the $8 I paid for it. The bottle was tasty.
I remember really loving it when I just had the original version of that when it first came out.
But I was like, you're talking about when did we have that? It was like 2012, wasn't it?
It was back when Dale was sending out everything from Bose to everybody, basically.
Yeah. And I think I either got it from Dale when he sent me a huge beer mail as a surprise, or fuck, it might have been Jesse. Like Heisel Mighty, he had a friend that was living in Ontario for a while, and they would do beer trades all the time. So that's where we got like all shit ton of Bose beers. I've done I've done close to 30 different Bose beers. So because of how many he was sent.
Yeah, I think at the time when Dale was sending me stuff, like in that little couple year period or whatever, I think I had basically everything they had to offer for the most part. Even most of their rare shit.
Yeah, like the barrel aged Screaming Beaver.
Yeah, that was the first like big fucking barrel aged IPA I'd ever had, and was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
and let's go back.
All right, what's going on, guys? What's the word, gentlemen?
No, nothing.
Bird's the word.
Okay, good stuff. Talk to you guys later.
What's the word? You're looking at it.
It's either Thunderbird or just bird. I mean, we all know that shit. Come on now, motherfuckers. How do we all like CBS?
I thought it was good. It was just, it was like I've had better. That was sort of my opinion of it, but I thought it was a little less complex. I guess maybe I don't necessarily think the hype was clouding my brain, but I mean I kind of expected it to be a little bit more complex and interesting than it ended up being. But
how people you kind of expect it.
I likened it to like in my own brain to like that girl you kind of wanted to date in high school or some shit, and then like everybody pined over and eventually you date her and she's still awesome, but you're like, what the fuck was everybody? You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know. It is what it is.
Her blowjobs are okay, but
they're always fantastic. That's the thing. That's the point. Is that the blowjobs are always? I mean, even I don't even know the worst blowjob ever is still fantastic.
Yeah,
but
I heard she did stuff with her fingers. She didn't do anything.
Yeah, no butthole action. It's just all just basic fucking missionary shit, but still fucking excellent. Her finger didn't smell like maple. Still, no.
Maple, if you're lucky. Drinking a Pilsner Urquell, are you? Awesome.
Yeah. I was stopped as this local distributor, and PA. The laws changed about a year ago to where like we have like what you would be. Your place would be what in Canada. There's the LCBO, then there's the beer store, right?
In Ontario, yep.
In Ontario, that's all I know. And then it's kind of like if you merge the two, that's kind of how it is in PA. So it's like it works to advantage now. So you actually get to have places that were pretty much just cases only, be able to kind of mixers and stuff like that. And I went in and I just wanted something to drink. Like I didn't want something to think about. I didn't want something to like have to sit down and go ape shit over. I just wanted something to really drink and just drink a beer. And I was like, I have not bought a 6-pack of Pilsner Urquell in like a billion years. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm buying it. And it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
You really can't go wrong with Pilsner Urquell.
It's one of those ones where you kind of kick yourself in the ass and you just kind of pass it up all the time. Whether it be this or something bigger like a Chimay or something like that, or even something smaller than this that are just readily available. You're just like, oh, this fucking just a good chugger,
Yeah. See, Rod joined in.
Hey, Rod.
What's going on,
I thought he
Rod?
joined in. Right.
So we know
he
what Matt,
joined in.
we know what Nick is drinking. What's everyone else drinking at this point?
Oh, I'm probably echoing. Okay.
You're on this double tempest.
Double Tempest.
Having some Polish sex juice right here
Oh, yeah.
in honor of Lee's gauntlet.
The Potel de Vanille.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lee did that without puking, didn't
Yep. Made it through.
You still on the CBS, are you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm finishing this garbage 9 out of 10. It was better in 2015 beer, right? Right? That's what.
Mhm.
That's what.
he? Yeah.
And I also
You guys
cracked open
consensus?
M43 from Old Nation that was sent to me.
Okay.
I think that was the consensus of our little beer analysis is that neither of us had the original 2011 release, but we all thought the original was better.
And I also cracked open Hazy from Collective Arts. I don't know if anybody in Ontario has tried it yet. So I'm like quadruple fisting. I can't count. That'd be triple fisting. But either way you look at it. I'm getting my drunk on.
Quadruple fisting. I call that Tuesday around me.
You realize, Joe,
And not
You realize, Joe,
and there's
that
no
you-
beer involved, by the way. Greg knows.
Never. Yeah,
you
Greg.
realize, Joe, you need to be careful using terms like fisting around Greg.
Yeah. How you doing there, Rod? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some boom sauce right now.
Some boom sauce.
Lord Hobo style West Coast.
Is that the same one you drank last night, or you were going to drink last night, or
Well,
is this
Well, I had
another
a 4-pack, so this is another one from them.
What do you think about that, Rod?
It's all right. I'm almost getting IPA'd out though right now.
Oh boy.
It's solid. It's decent. I heard so much about it. I finally found a place that had it near me.
one? What is it anyway?
New England IPA.
Ah, cool.
Did they send any other beers to your area?
They got the other one, the Session one I saw as well. Those are the only two that I saw. They were Session IPA.
If I think it's Glorious, I think is the
Yeah,
one
I think
they
it's what
had.
it is. Yeah.
Okay, Glorious was really good. I enjoyed that. I think that's a Galaxy. Beer.
I was happy.
Good that.
I'm just happy I found that peanut butter cooked Victory Sea. I've been looking for that.
Mm-hmm. Was Matt drinking Pilsner or Kel? Was that just
Yep.
happening?
Yeah.
Old school.
It was aged 3 years first, so
Actually, I was the asshole that like the way PA is, they have like their 6-packs out. I went to all the cases and found the freshest one and just pulled opened it up, cracked it open,
Yeah.
a 6-pack out of it. I'm like, I'll take this one.
It's tough to find that even relatively like remotely when you could
Well, they
consider
did the
fresh.
Best Buy shit on here. Which
Yeah.
is April 2000 or 2018. The end of April. It's basically May 1st is the date. It has to be 6 months, right? It's got to be, right? So that
Yeah,
makes
because when
2 months, not even.
I picked up at Wegmans, they had it in the Mixa Sixer in cans, like when they released those new cans. And I think that was the case because like I got mine. I want to drink it. I drank it in September, October, and it was like a June or July. It said the same thing. No, it said Best Buy like early 2018. So I'd imagine it's 6 months. Is it because I don't know? They're just hanging out for like 8 months, maybe. I don't know how many people buy Pilsner or Kel, honestly. I really don't. Well, I'm saying I don't know what their sales are in the States. I'd imagine are decent because it's available everywhere. But
Joe, what'd you say that beer was that you're drinking? What are you drinking there, Joe?
I had 2 of them. I'm drinking from your neck of the
from
woods.
Collective. Yeah, from Collective.
They're hazy IPA. It's a couple months old because my buddy gave it to me and I totally forgot about it. So that's on me. But man, it smells so fucking good out of the glass. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really tasty. Holy shit. It's like 9-10 weeks old, right? So I should just train for it. That's how that works.
Yep. Totally.
Wow, that's really good, actually. Damn.
Holy shit. The beer analysis tonight was 56 minutes long.
That's on us.
Yeah.
But also on you, but also on comments, but also on people cutting me off on comments, but also on Greg.
Yep.
You know what? I mean, the whole premise behind that show was to do a better show than Jay Terrio did back in the day when he was still doing that stuff, and then he gave up. And you know how some of his shows would like run an hour and a half or whatever, and there'd be almost no content to them at all. I mean, we did do some shit talking in that fucking show, and it did run longer than usual, but I think the content was still way better than you'd find in one of his shows. So
yeah, we're definitely more engaging and more informative than Jay's show.
And everybody actually had the beer on the panel. That's always a big plus.
And didn't have technical issues except for when Joe's internet gave out.
Yeah, Joe kind of ruined it.
I ruined it on purpose. I
I
trolled it just because. I mean, you can't have a perfect show. That's dumb. No, I don't know. It actually crapped out. I was like, I thought like maybe just the feed or whatever froze. I'm like, no, I fucking lost my connection. Dumb. Whatever.
I just want to add something. The Strong Patrick, the barrel aged Jameson version. There's two things that I get almost no barrel character or whiskey character out of this.
Well, no, I wouldn't expect it from Jameson.
Yeah, exactly. That's my other point, and I don't think you're gonna get it because Jameson's such a fucking boring whiskey.
How many did you sell?
It's
maybe I shit talked it a little too much, but I mean, just not my thing, right? I'm just not too into space sides, and that's kind of like the most basic kind of one of those.
It's called
Jameson
Space
Side. Did I say space side?
Yeah. Which is the best Scotch in the history of mankind, but you know.
Jameson's like the macro Irish whiskey, which is, you know, Irish whiskeys pride themselves on being like super smooth and like easy to mix.
Yeah, Irish whiskey triple pot distilled or whatever.
Yeah,
where Scotches are generally double.
You definitely, with Scotch, you definitely get more of the original character of the malt in it when it comes out. I shouldn't have to tell you this.
Well, apparently
you know more than about whiskey than I do.
Apparently tonight I'm fucking everything up anyway, so you might as well educate me.
I think the most appropriate thing is to tell Nick to shut his whore mouth, and
that's
there we go.
Done. You this for?
Shut your mouth.
I think after
am I mansplaining whiskey to you, Lee?
No, I think after you pushed all this information about maple syrup into my brain earlier tonight,
the low grade maple syrup.
It actually pushed some actual useful information out of my brain, and now I'm sitting here talking shit about whiskey, sounding like a fucking amateur.
What do you mean, sounding like an amateur?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
The whole maple syrup thing is all to do, like back in the 1800s or earlier than that, when they were harvesting the sugar from maple syrup. It was all about getting the purest form of sugar, like the grade A sugars were the purest, so almost flavorless, just straight up sugar.
It sounds like the state of address in the United States last night.
Yeah, plain up vanilla.
Purest, most cleanest sugars.
Yeah.
Are you reading a teleprompter, Nick?
Are we talking about this one of Hitler's speeches or about Trump?
What is this like? This like Hitler brand sugar or some shit? You know?
Oh wow!
Cellar aged for 80 years.
You could have golden Aryan sugar brand, and then
I'm really excited that the lower level like brown sugars are really up and what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Like the earlier in the season, maple sugars are
it's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. But the later in the seasons, when the syrup stops flowing, and of course it gets more of like the tree character into the syrup, so it's less pure. But that's where all the fucking flavor is, and it's usually richer and darker.
Yeah, so we got some comments here. Raining on your parade says, "I wash my glasses with a natural soap and then pour boiling water in my glasses with a metal spoon in the glass so it will not break.
What?
I let the boiling water sit in the glass for a couple of minutes. That's how he cleans his glasses."
Raining on your parade, we're gonna need you to settle down with that.
Isn't that how you make methamphetamine too?
Yeah, no, I thought he was talking about that. That's what I thought when I read it.
Fucking Heisenberg in this shit here.
Then he continues, and this seems to be the way to go for a lasting aroma from beers poured into the glass. And man, you really go out of the way for that shit. All I do is fucking. I rinse it in lukewarm water, and then soak in lukewarm water, maybe soapy water once in a while if it's really dirty, and then I just rinse it really good in fucking super cold water and let it fucking air dry. That's all I do with my glasses.
I rinse everything in distilled water.
If I'm using
No.
like scorching hot water, that means I passed out drunk, and the next morning everything's fucking syrup.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, I'll fucking boil in hot water now. You know, clean it quick.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if that were the case, I would get some barrel aged taste to this thing.
Well, it's like a coffee pot. You just keep throwing beer into it, and eventually it's fucking just a cuvee of magic.
Is that the
Cuvée
Covey?
Cafe?
Is that the Covey? Oh, don't drink beer. It's so good.
And Redbeard said no invite coming my way. I guess yes, sorry, Redbeard. I'm gonna be that asshole. Sorry. Rating on your parade says that one Collective Arts beer I had was very good. And then he says Jay Terrio and his Island of Misfit Freaks. There you go.
Fantastic.
I think when I coined the term, I just said Jay Terrio and his Island of Misfit Toys. You took it to a new level, but I approve.
What are you cracking open, Matt?
Misfit racist.
I am cracking open a Bolero Snort, Blood Orange Cream Pop IPA.
No, right. That sounds good. Have you already reviewed it or?
Yeah, I already reviewed it. I didn't post it yet though. But
Shit, son! Can't wait.
Son? No, it's Bolero Snort is they're like a gypsy brewer by us. Like they just kind of go around and make beer, but they're hilarious. Like if you go online and like if you're in like, beer groups and shit like that, and like you ever have that like local brewer that's like in touch with like the local beer group shit posting and all that stuff?
Yeah.
That's like these guys, but they actually like sell like an ass ton of beer too. They're just not like some like fly by night like half ass like just kind of scraping by. They actually like they're at EBF. They're gonna be having beers at EBF and shit like that. So they're just weirdo dudes. Actually, they're out west, and they were at the EBF out west. They were doing beers out that way.
Oh, the one in LA?
Yeah, the West Coast one. So they're cool dudes. They make nice beers. They make really fun beers. They're just hilarious.
Yeah.
The name of the brewery is Bolero Snort. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty fantastic.
I like the label.
It's that old school, like, was it that old, the ice pops?
Creamsicle,
yeah, the creamsicle pops.
Yeah, like the straight creamsicle. Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, they used to get from the truck. You ran after the truck when you were a kid, and you're like, I gotta get that shit.
Especially fat kid, like you're running after the truck asking for multiples. It's not like,
we used to have a local thing in this town. It was called the Dickie D's. It was
we had Dickie D's here.
Yeah, you did a little. So I guess it was a little franchise operation that went around in Canada, I guess. But it was the coolest. It was like it essentially was child slave labor because they paid the people who drove those things around next to nothing, and they just drove around all day in the fucking summer heat, giving out ice cream to kids and not being able to eat any themselves. Yeah, it was great.
On bikes.
Yeah.
On bikes, by the way.
Mhm.
Trucks. On bikes.
Yeah, on bikes. Yeah. Did I say trucks?
No.
Okay.
They said they're driving around. I'm like, no, they were on bikes. They were pedaling around. There were mag wheels on their Dickie D's.
Reading Our Parade said he had a Collective Arts beer. I'd be curious to know what Collective Arts beer he had.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
We
he's
get a-
talking,
we
he's
get-
talking about the one you have.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
We get a few. That maybe he's talking about the one you were talking about. I don't know.
So the aforementioned Sean, who brought me down to CVS from Founders, he brought me their raspberry milkshake IPA with habaneros I have in the fridge, and then I also have their IPA number 5 of their project series, which is apparently the best they've done to series. I mean, I've liked Collective Arts stuff, and we now get them in New York, so it's cool that I don't have to go up there and get it. But I think they make pretty damn good stuff.
Yeah, we get quite a few of their stuff down in Nova Scotia. Do you get any of that in New Brunswick, Nick?
Yeah, we do get some of it. I think the last one we got was
Ransack, right?
They did like we did Ransack. We got Ransack here. I don't know what we have in right now because I haven't bought it in a while, but I think we had the Wet Hop and one of the IPA series. I think the last one we got was like number 4.
Who does the hop? Who does the hops and robbers?
That's Double Trouble.
Yeah, Double Trouble.
Okay, because we got I saw a sample pack of different hops and robbers beers apparently.
What's that discount. One? What's that one from Double Trouble that's got the ginger beard or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what beer I like?
Revenge of the Ginger or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've been known to take revenge.
Wait, who's that from?
Double Trouble.
Oh,
It was at Chad's Fest one year.
didn't Double Trouble do like an IPL and a couple other things too? I remember years ago.
No, I think you're right. It was that was Hops and Robbers, wasn't it?
Was that what? Okay, that's what Hops and
Or
Robbers
was that an IPA?
No, I think Hops and Robbers was the IPL. I'm pretty sure you're right on that. With Collective Arts, though,
I'm never right.
One beer that I don't think they make anymore is Rhyme and Reason. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think it was just a pale ale.
Yeah,
that shit was tasty.
That was Collective Arts, I think. Rhyme and Reason.
Yeah, no, Collective Arts. That's what I said. I did that, and I haven't seen that beer, and that was like so tasty for. I was like the quintessential like new age pale ale or whatever.
I think it's like a summer thing for them. They maybe don't make it during the winter.
All right, so I'm just taking a look through what we get here from Collective Arts. We got the Project IPA number 4, their Wet Hot Wheat Ale, their Sour Harvest, number 3, number 2, their Goes, Rhyme and Reason. They had a black IPA, cool.
Yeah, that was
and
good.
Of course, there's their mainstays like Saint of Circumstance, State of Mind, Stranger Than Fiction, and Ransack.
I mean, come on, everybody has a black IPA now.
That's true.
Yeah,
but the beer that I had that showed up here recently from them was their Guava Gose, which is just damn, was that good? Like, if you like guava,
good idea.
Yeah, if you like guava, that shit was proper. If you don't,
doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Raining on Your Parade says, when you boil the glasses, the head clings to the glass and the aroma is totally interrupted. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to use just hot water in your glass and then you're just going to leave it at that, you're just going to get like mineral deposits and shit on your glass anyway. So, I mean, you got to rinse it with cold water afterwards. I find anyway, personally. But
whatever Matt does, Matt gets yelled at by people.
Well, no, I mean, honestly, like, after, like, no, seriously, like, people have, mentioned stuff to me and gone back and forth, and the best thing I've found is to just boof it right in your asshole, then you're good to
go. And that's for you, Raining on Your Parade. Matt's not going to say it, but I'll say it because Ewert's not here and Ewert hates you, so I'm going to say it. It's on you. But it's Matt via Ewert, not via me, but via Ewert. That's
and
pretty
then he says, ransack the beer analysis.
Oh, so he had it when you guys did ransack the universe on the beer analysis. Which it's weird. So, question again to Raining on Your Parade that he can answer at some point. What do you get other beers in? Because he's in Maine, right? Like, I don't think he's in Portland, but like close to Portland. Maybe he's in Portland. But I'd be curious to know what beers he gets in Portland, because that seems like kind of weird for Collective Arts. I know they're kind of all across the eastern part of Canada. They're in New York now, so if they're up in Maine, that's kind of crazy. It's crazy.
Maine's essentially Eastern Canada in the U.S. basically.
Yeah.
Sure. Are you like closer to the New Hampshire border, or are you like past Portland or Bangor or what?
Yeah, we're gonna need to stop stalking, Nick. Real quick.
I don't want to know his street address. Fuck.
But Matt, I mentioned the cleaning of glass because I remember Matt posted a Cantillon review with, I think it was George.
I know.
Fucking people. Oh my god, it was so bad. It's like, I just wish someone cleaned the glass.
It's my favorite thing, man. I love the Dirty Glass Mafia.
Oh man,
ever.
None of these people have seen Tits Bong Beer 420.
None
of these people have seen that.
Yeah. Listen, that's actually dirt. I'm pretty sure he went outside and just threw mud in his glass. That's kind of how he rolls.
No, I think he jizzed in that glass and forgot about it and then poured beer in it. I think that's what happened.
There's like a bunch of weed to the side, and on the other side is a bunch of flies, and then it's just like a crusted over glass, and he's pouring fresh beer into it. It's just like this might be the grossest thing I've seen in a long while, and you're reviewing the beer. Yeah,
terrible. But Raining on Your Parade just corrected himself, by the way. He said, when you boil the glasses, the head clings to the glass and the aroma is totally uninterrupted.
You're digging the hole, brother. But the thing is, with that Cantillon thing, Joe, it wasn't even like the dirty glass. It was like, people are like, you need to have it at like 54.8 degrees. Before you tilt it about 3/4 of the way. You need to let it sit to almost 60, like 59.3. Then you tilt it a little bit more, and then the beer comes out. It's like,
And you had to have it at least 3 days in a lambic basket, like in the basket it needs to be in it.
Where's your whiskey basket?
The lunar eclipse.
Where's your whiskey basket? You know, you have to have the wicker.
Yeah, those fucking unbelievable. That's just terrible. Yeah, I need to go back to the video and look at some of the responses because I remember watching it when you first posted it, and like I checked back a little while later just to see because there was like one of the first responses was like, "Oh, that dirty glass dough" or something like that. Like, okay, and then I came back and I saw it and it was other people. I just wish they would not use dirty glasses. So I don't even know about the rest of the comments, but it sounds pretty.
And the best part is that like if you went to some like half-assed fucking not half-assed, I don't want to say it that way. Some awesome fucking ghetto ass fucking bar in Belgium. Like they're gonna clean their glasses, but it's not like they have some. They're not sitting there like cleaning them like making them all perfect and shit. Like the shit's clean.
Spit shit.
Like dude, one of the best beer bars in the world is the Culminator, and that's like a cat trap. You know what I mean? Like there's apparently cats like roaming around inside the bar. Pissing on everything, you know what I mean? No, it is. You can read into it, dude. It's like it's like one of the biggest beer bars in Belgium. I mean, it's been overpassed now because you know everybody's into beer now. But it's like it was like the place you had to go drink the beer the best at was the Culminator, and it was like okay, when you were sitting there drinking your beer, like literally, there's a feral cat pissing on your shoulder. So it'd be like, okay, so you're telling me that's the best place to drink beer at? Yet my glass has to be clean. Like, what the fuck are you trying to say?
It's I say this from a super nerd standpoint, which I mean most of us are. Some of the shit is just way too serious. It's like, look, it's an alcoholic beverage. In a perfect world, I'd have my glasses clean to perfection stuff, but it's like it doesn't change the taste or the aroma as much as people think it does, and it's just like I can't. Drinking beer is not it's not a perfect science. It's a fucking beverage. Pour it in a glass. As long as you pour it in a glass, drink the fucking thing. I don't understand all the rest of it. People just I want to punch it.
It's not some crazy thing. Like all these people like harken on like the past. Like they talk about like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is like the fucking like the pinnacle of the beer tasting community. But if you go watch Joe Shelton's interview with fucking Michael Jackson. One of the last interviews he did you can find it on YouTube, you can find it on the internet. He's like a hoarder, and he's living in like not in a bad way. Like he's writing and he's living in his own world. But if you went and drank with Michael Jackson, you'd be like, oh, you want a beer? He would grab his shirt and go like this in a glass and put it down and start drinking with you. Like it wasn't this kind of like pomp and circumstance fucking moment that it had to be like this glass is a little bit too dirty or chilled. It was like, let's drink a beer and talk about it. Like it
wasn't like, oh, you didn't wash all the soap out of the glass, no wonder you didn't.
The social aspect, the community, all that stuff, it plays. It's like that's the beer is awesome, but like the lengths that these people go to like drink it for like perfection or like perfect conditions, it's like just settle down. We'll just crack open a beer. We'll have a nice conversation. Just chill. That's what it's meant to be for. Doesn't matter what style it is. Doesn't matter what's going on. That's what it's all about. And yeah, I mean, and I say that like again from somebody who loves watching beer tubers and people who review beer and stuff. But it's like you can't take it super seriously because it's fucking supposed to be fun and just enjoyable. Nick, you fucking nerd.
You gotta stop that shit. I feel like fucking Hal 9000's looking at us going.
Yeah, when I feel like.
Open the shuttle pod, Hal. I can't do that, Dave.
For the best sex you ever had is not when you made the girl shower right before. It's when you got to enjoy her raw juices from all day long.
Greg,
you say raw?
Greg,
I don't raw juices.
That's what I'm wondering.
Raw J juice.
Did sound like raw J juices. That's fine.
That's what I heard.
Those Belgians are onto something, though. I mean, they're cutting the middleman out of all these fucking cat pee hops. I mean, they could just they could just fucking forget getting the hops. A fucking local brew pub in Belgium. We don't need to buy your fucking hops. We'll just have the cat piss in the fucking beer.
Matt, you were sent you all those beers. I haven't watched a couple of the reviews. What would have been the general consensus on the hipster beers that you were sent you, even though he's not a hipster, but he is.
didn't send me hipster beers.
I know, but he's totally sent you hipster beers.
You were a total hipster.
He's a hipster without being a hipster, but he's hipster.
He's like the Aaron Duchette of hipsters.
No,
the Aaron Duchette of hip. What?
I did the. They started. What did I start off with? I forget.
Bring out your dad. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that Bellwood stuff, which is fantastic. But it was like they're both very similar beers as different options. Like you buy a car with a sunroof versus a fucking moonroof. You know what I mean? Like they were delicious.
I haven't watched it yet. I actually have it up in a tab at Wizard Burial.
I won't talk about it, but like the brewery Vivant, the Wizard Burial Ground, and the Cameron's one, which I love Cameron's. I loved what I had when I was out in Canada the last time I was there. I loved what I took back, but that was like the hottest like American barley wine in the history of fucking mankind. The Great Lakes 30th anniversary was fucking fantastic.
Was it?
Straight tits. And then
Are we talking the Imperial Stout with all the shit in it?
The 30th anniversary, like the
cold brew coffee and something else.
They have like 4 or 5 beers that are their 30th anniversary.
Yeah, they fucking weirded that out. They just call 30th anniversary, then you gotta like sift through like what it exactly is.
The one I had was fantastic.
But yours is with the cold brew coffee one, right? Agent Bourbon Barrels.
Yeah. And but I have to was it Cunahan? Corona. I have 2 of those left. I have the 4D, which we did when you were down here.
Yeah, we did the whole. We did the 4D barrel age, and then we did the old stock one. And then, Stock Village or whatever with the.
And then he did the barley wine, but the caveat with the barley wine is I cracked that on my birthday, so I was hammered as fuck.
Dude,
so it's gonna be a massive drunk review.
Awesome! I can't wait because dude, that beer is fucking awesome. Like I love that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like one of those like when you do one of those, it's kind of like okay, I'm drunk, but it's awesome, and I'm really drunk, so that means it's extra awesome. Do you know what I mean? Because I can still tell it's awesome.
Yeah, I can tell it's awesome. I don't know about like what's in it makes it awesome. I just know it's just awesome. Like I can tell you.
That sounds like the review I did. What was it like? Parabola and Sukaba.
I fucking sent you Sukaba, Parabola, KBS, and fucking like Bourbon County, and you're hammered, and you're just like, this Parabola is fantastic, and you're like slurring your words and shit. I'm like, at least he knows it's good.
Those are the best kind of ones.
Yeah. No, the Wizard Burial Ground for me, I remember having that, and it was just like candy. It was like just
the whole thing was candy, and that's the thing. It didn't taste like a Belgian beer.
No, it didn't. Like it was awesome, but it didn't taste like a Belgian quad whatsoever.
It just tasted like beer liquor. Like beer. It tasted like candied wort. Like it was like weird.
For me, like for me, it's like a whatever rating wise would be whatever, like close to perfect, but like stylistically.
But that's the thing. Like it wasn't like even like perfect wise, like you have to talk about it like Brewery Vivant, like their thing is all about
Belgian
yeast driven Belgian beers. It was like, hey, we make these great Belgian beers here. Have this fucking crack cocaine. You know what I mean? Like it's like okay, like if I wanted to buy crack, I'd go down to the corner. I wouldn't come to your brewery.
I'd apparently go to Red Iron Parade, but that would be meth.
Yeah, straight up. It's not even meth; it's crank. It's like before meth.
A certain doctor in the Cleveland area.
Isn't that what you were to legitimate son Jordan? So
yeah. Hang on, Riding on Your Parade is being super serious. Hang on a second. It says, what the fuck is there better to do than get the maximum enjoyment from your beer or food besides sex?
Join this chat so we can see your face and talk face to face.
Don't be afraid. Joe probably won't hump you.
Listen. Right on your parade. If people want to take it super seriously with like cleaning their glasses or whatever, if that's the enjoyment they have it, more power to them. Like I don't shit on that. You can do that, but when you shit on other people for not enjoying it how you enjoy it, that's where I get the issue from. There's a lot of so-called, we'll use the word elitist when it comes to stuff like, oh, your glass is dirty, therefore I'm getting the better experience. It's like, fuck you. I'm getting a great experience too. It's like none of that
You're
stuff
talking about like
matters
how
for me.
Ewart has never been on an episode of Beer Analysis because.
Well, here's the thing: nobody cares about Ewart. Don't utter his name ever again.
Yes, sir.
Because he always tells me not. He always says to not talk about me when he's in the chat. So let's not talk about him when I'm in the chats.
You're a great guy. Let's talk about him.
He's kind of an asshole.
Ewart's
Like
awesome.
him anyway.
Ewart's awesome in that,
No,
like
he's
he's
an
totally.
awesome asshole.
Yeah, he's like the biggest douche possible that you could still consider a friend. Like,
Well,
that's
and here's
what I
the
get out of
thing: it goes in all fucking areas too. You can be a fucking macro elitist in the exact same respect, right?
You can. It's the whole don't be elitist. And when you encompass and craft beer into that, like enjoy the beer how you want to enjoy. There's a lot of people out there that think beer tubers are elitist because we have to review everything. By we, I mean not me, but everyone else who reviews beers. It's one of those things where it's like, if people want to sit down and talk to viewers on YouTube and discuss beer they're drinking and tell them about it, they're not being elitist. That's what they enjoy doing. Let them do that. If somebody wants to fucking go crazy cleaning a glass, more power to them. When you start talking down to individuals that don't do what you do or don't enjoy what you do, that's when you become an elitist, and that's when you become an asshole.
Right.
That's when you become someone I don't want.
If you want to go on camera and fucking chug 40s, more power to you. But if you're going to start talking down other people because they don't do that, because they're snooty and they drink craft beers, fuck you.
Or because they cleanse their palate with pickles.
Yeah, whoa, we're talking a different thing now.
Some things are just not bad.
Yeah, let's just. I mean,
bring this to a different level.
Bring this back, Nick. Like,
let's to drink beers that have brewer's yeast.
No, like, and to be serious about it, I fucking like just reading the comments on the Beer Analysis Running Our Parade. I don't have anything against you. I fucking give it to everyone because it's fun, trolling back and forth in a good natured way. But there are people out there that actually do it in a meaningful, like, mean-spirited way. Like, if you don't, a lot of the people who for perfect example, people who go to that Cantillon review that Matt did, they will sit there and tell Matt he's a fucking idiot and his buddy's an idiot because they don't drink beer out of glasses that are fucking 100 perfected cleanliness. It's like, no, they're sitting down drinking Cantillon and enjoying it. Who the fuck cares if the glass is clean?
This issue is not a new thing either. Like, the reason why you didn't get any eggs is you didn't wash your glass right. I got comments like that in 2011.
It's fucking stupid. It's those people being elitist, like, oh, the way I clean it is fucking amazing, and you're a piece of shit. It's like, no, I'm not, because I'm drinking Cantillon, hanging out with my buddy, we're doing a review, and we don't give a fuck what you say.
But Joe,
but have you
ever
glasses?
What's that?
I was saying, you guys get comments on your glasses on your videos?
Matt does, because when he poured a Cantillon, which is, again, Cantillon's a very popular, hyped brewery, right? And it's hard to get in the States. He poured it into a glass. Now, to be fair, like Mac poured it into it. It was like, yeah, 2 glasses. And it was like all the carbonation was sticking to the side. So people just gave it to him.
The bubbles sticking,
yeah. And it's like, dude, it's like, if you seriously think that changes the flavor more than a couple percentiles, it's like, you're fucking dumb. And also, don't worry about it. Like, they're still getting, they can do the review.
Hey,
it's okay.
No, Joe, you say this, but have you ever scrubbed your glasses out with a hay brush that is made of hay grown from free-range coastal water?
Do I look like the albino rhino? Because I don't think I do.
Free-range coastal water.
Because if you have not scrubbed your glasses with that sort of brush, you are not getting the maximum scrub potential in your glasses, my friend.
Because I need to get one now. Where do I get one?
I'm sure they exist, but I don't know where to find them.
You're not making your best glass to beer contact to get the proper flavor.
And I'll say, hey there, Paco Doomer. How goes the making fun of Todd campaign?
Pretty fucking.
He's one of the Wiseman's committee viewers.
Oh, that's yeah. Wiseman's committee is where it's at. Todd is the fucking pinnacle of awesomeness when it comes to anything in relation. Like, I would say he's part of the beer tubing community just because a lot of his, maybe not fully, but like partly. And if you guys can see the Wiseman's committee, go sub to them because it's.
I'm just hoping I'm not going to feel bad in like 5 years when I find out he ate a shotgun. You know, it's just like there's so much potential there.
Oh. Over the line, market zero.
Into happier notes. No, Rainy Iron Parade says he wishes a lot of times I could be simple. I have fun with it. I could care less about what other people do. I think if there's fun, and that's all that matters. It's the talking down and telling people that what you do is better than what they do is where people basically they lose it for me. It's like one of those things where it's like, if you're going to talk down to somebody about a hobby or something you enjoy, then I don't have time for you. I really don't. We're in here to enjoy it. We're all drinking beer here. We all enjoy it to different levels. We all enjoy it in different ways. So it's, not one person's idea.
Beer's also supposed to be a social thing that brings people together. Yeah. It's not supposed to be something that isolates people in your basement. Like, fuck you guys. I don't want to talk to you because you don't like this stuff. It's like, no, you go out, you have friends. He's drinking a Coors Light. He's drinking a Polish sex juice. You're drinking a KBS. You're drinking a CBS. You're all friends. It's all good.
Fucking Polish sex juice. God damn it. Yeah, I don't.
You need some Polish sex juice.
No, it's one of those things. You're right though, Greg, and that's the first and last time I'll ever say that. But you're right.
You'll say it at least once before you die.
The way the population's going, I might use it to isolate from some motherfuckers.
That's true. That's true. Huge isolation going on. No, but I mean, it's supposed to be a social, like the social aspect of it. It's supposed to be. I mean, and you talk to her from. We do how many live shows per week? You're on, you got the beer analysis, the after show. I'm on Rod's show. Fucking Chad does his BDUs. You have other random live shows. Like just from online community, you have a lot of the social aspect plays a huge role. So it's, I enjoy that part of it, and that's kind of what. The best part about like being of the beer tubing community without having a channel is the simple fact that you get to talk beer and other topics with other people that enjoy the same thing you do.
Soon, Average Joe show will be coming.
It will be.
Yeah.
It's basically Joe D's not doing Tuesday nights now.
People are going to say I'm a knockoff of Matt because like I have a setup that's kind of like the same angle.
Matt is a knockoff of Matt.
I can't wait for people being like, "You're totally not Matt from Matt's Beer."
Joe D been doing design Tuesday nights for never.
The difference is going to be obvious because Matt's much more professional than you are. So I mean,
no doubt, no doubt. Matt and I
I'm so professional.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a very sliding scale. It's kind of a bell curve kind of thing.
What I'm going to do is harp on the cleanliness of the glass. I'm going to make sure each glass.
I see my butthole gets tight and my nipples get hard.
Ooh, that's sexy fun times.
What Hell Farmstead beer are you drinking, Matt? No, seriously, what beer is that?
The question will be: will you be Joe Matt or Joe J?
Fuck you, Rod.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the one we had at that fucking awesome craft beer bar with amazing burgers? Fucking Roadhouse? Yeah.
Just random shit,
Oh, what are you guys doing? I'm having an awesome beer. Oh, it just so happens Double Sister from both Farmsteads on tap. I guess get a pour of it, I guess. I don't know.
Hot garbage.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
9-3 garbage.
Matt, I picked up Jack's Abbey did a beer called Good Morning Granny, which is an IPL. I don't know if you've seen it in your area.
Dude, we get a good portion of Jack's Abbey stuff, and it's the most under the radar fucking fantastical stuff ever.
Well, yeah, and I love Jack's Abbey, but I saw this and I looked at it, and in the ingredients list was, I believe it was coffee, lactose, and tapioca pudding. Or just tapioca? I can't remember.
They're getting that granny up in that. They're gonna get the grandma.
Yeah, I was like, yes, I'm gonna buy one of these because this sounds terribly awesome. Hopefully, so I need to give that a go. But if you see it in here, I'd be curious to see what you think if you pick it up because tapioca. It's like tapioca. Come on.
Our local, we have a local place that usually gets their stuff. I'll go check it out, see if they get it.
Yeah, check it out because I grabbed one. I'm just like, I can't. Is it gonna be good? Maybe. I don't know.
But I love Jack's Abbey, man.
Oh, dude, they fucking they're so good. It's hard to explain to someone like brewery only does lagers.
I've never had anything from Jack's Abbey, so there you go.
We'll change that, Nick.
It's one of those things, Nick, where it's not like people used to kind of freak out over them, but not really so much anymore. And now they're
like Founders,
and but they do all the shit that you see people do with IPAs and stouts and shit
lagers.
That from lagers. So
they're fucking really good, really good.
Oh, yeah, okay. Really good. And they're really good lagers. Really available, and you can buy them anytime. So
I don't fucking have to kick 3 people in the throat to get a bottle of it. I just walk into stores and I'm
conversely, I don't have to for pleasure kick people, 5 people in the throat.
Okay. I would love to see you both try to kick somebody in the throat.
Yeah.
Not as easy as you think.
So, are you doubting our ability to kick people in the throat, Chris?
Yeah. No.
You used your physics machine and you shut your whore mouth.
I bet you $500 I can green screen myself from this kicking somebody.
Framing hammer.
Yeah, framing hammer is Baltic Baltic.
Oh, you brought didn't you bring a framing hammer one to last year to
maybe the peanut butter and
one of us did.
Yeah, it was peanut butter and something.
So you had one then?
Yeah, I didn't realize.
So why are you such a liar then?
I didn't realize it was Jack Savvy.
They do only loggers, but like that series, the Framingham series, they do Framingham, which is the base, and then they do like 73 different variants, including the peanut butter and jelly one. But it's the base though is so good. It's one of those beers where you get the base, and more often than not, the variants are kind of disappointing in comparison to the base.
Yeah. Base Framing Hammer
it's fucking. It's as the new kids would say, it's fire. Is it lit? It might be fire and lit, but no, it really is. It's like it's an amazing Baltic porter. They do it extremely well. But the variants they start introducing, like the PB&J one and the base barrel aged one, is good. But it's like after having the base one, you're like, wow, didn't even need to be barrel aged really.
And there's coconut, son.
That is the best one because there's coconut in it, and that's it. That's it.
The Spindrift here in Nova Scotia, who do exclusively all loggers, if they started doing that stuff, then they would probably be jumping the shark at that point.
Wait, hang on. Spindrift does only loggers? I was not aware if they did only loggers. That's fucking cool.
Unless I'm mistaken, pretty much everything they do is fucking loggers.
Well, there's like a brewery in Ontario that does it. Sean and Ed, they only make loggers.
Oh yeah, no one cares about Sean and Ed though.
Yeah, true.
I heard about this like magic thing where they can turn over loggers quick. I don't know. There's some like huge magic to their lagering process where they shorten it down. And not just shorten it down, but shorten it down and it still comes off proper. And I don't know if anybody else has figured it out. I'm not sure anybody cares to figure it out, but yeah.
As long as the beer is good, who cares? But yeah, Joe, when I eventually send you the fucking Founders Imperial Stout, there's going to be a bunch of Spindrift.
You mean Fullers? Well. You mean Fullers, not Founders.
Fullers, yes.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, I'm having one of those nights.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, I wanted the Fullers and I saw it and I was really excited. But I'm like, if you get Founders Imperial Stout in your neck of the woods, that's amazing because they actually stopped production on that this upcoming year. They're no longer doing the Imperial Stout. And I'm like,
that would be unique then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, dude, I'm down for Spindrift. Like, there's only 3 breweries that now I know of, which is Jack's Abbey, Spindrift, and Wolverine Brewing in Michigan that do all loggers. Sean and Ed, as Nick said, I didn't realize they did all loggers, but if you do them well, like Jack's Abbey, like you shouldn't have an issue. I think there's a market for it for sure, and Jack's Abbey kind of proves it. Have you ever had the Matt, their barley wine they call barley lager, which was like they changed baby's maker and then like something else maker. Yes. It's always something maker, dude. Oh my god, those are so good, unbelievable.
I didn't like them as much as you thought.
Well, I had the original one, so I haven't had the one.
Bride maker, right?
Okay, I had the original one, which was baby's maker, in like 2012, 13.
I liked them, but they didn't blow me away.
Oh man, yo, I'm getting Greg like right now. Just thinking
about getting bare weight toast.
Yeah.
Like, as you think, vapors.
They don't blow you, they're not good enough.
But they do good stuff, and like even they're just like base like IPLs or even like some of their like just session.
Well, I think that's where they actually fucking land. Fantastic. Because when I go for like I was drinking a Pilsner or Kel, like when I go to the local place and I'm like, okay, I want to chug a beer. Like I would say 50% of the time, I'll grab some low ABV Jack's Abbey lager, whether it be their house lager or especially during the late summer months, like their Oktoberfest shit, like their Mars and stuff like that. It's not the typical like Marzen or Oktoberfest or whatever lager, whatever you want to call it. They bring something extra to the table, so it's like those are the beers I want to drink. But I want them to have something extra, and no one ever does that. And it just seems like Jack's Abbey does that beautifully.
And they do, and at a good price point too, which I think we neglected a lot of bringing up price point, but like Jack's Abbey isn't severely overpriced either. They kind of hit the area which you would want from craft lager.
Yeah, you can get you can get a 6-pack of Pilsner from Hill Farmstead for $25 a 4-pack.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Or you
can get a 6-pack for $10.
Or you can get a case of fucking Jack's Abbey fucking lager for $30.
Yeah, exactly.
And
the Jack's Abbey's probably going to be better than a Hill Farmstead.
Did we just turn into that Jay Terrio pocket?
I think we did, but I'm going to blame it mostly on Raining on Your Parade because he didn't read presents. It's all his fault. We have a couple comments, Lee, from Maple Rooski. He says, "Hey all, hope your nights are well. Cheers." What you drinking? He's currently editing some video. Me personally, I'm drinking 2. I'm double fisting. The quadruple fisting has been brought down. I got M43 from Old Nation and Hazy from Collective Project. And
it's been an hour since you showed those, so
I'm babying it a bit because I'm a bitch. It happens. But I will tell you what, that M43 is pretty good. But this Hazy is actually better. From my personal opinion.
I haven't drank the M43 yet.
Yeah, I'd get on it, Rod. It's kind of different. Like it has like the New England style to it, but I don't know. It's kind of different for sure. I'd be curious to see what you're
doing this Maple Rusky Propeller Porter.
Oh baby, that's a classic, baby.
Propeller, baby, spin it.
Dustin Rhodes understands classic, baby. That classic with all Ric Flair Friday night. All right, it's a
little early for Starcade, don't you think?
Starcade,
we're gonna drink the same porter, baby.
Yeah, here's the thing, Roger, about Starcade. Starcade is every day, baby. Every day Starcade. That's how that works.
Lotion in the basket.
Raining on. Oh, we'll continue with what we're drinking. Matt, Rod, Nick's not here. Chris is muted. Greg,
I'm chilling.
What are you drinking, Greg? What are you drinking? You still drinking that Double Tempest?
I'm still drinking Double Tempest. I'm not drinking it too fast. I'm on my second.
He's pulling off a Wilson, lowering his. Oh, now he's sitting up.
That's a 650 though, right? 650.
Greg.
Yes.
Greg, how are you going to pass out and start snoring on this fucking chat if you don't fucking start pounding that shit?
Jesus.
Hey, listen. I didn't want to. That's why I had a nice, healthy dinner. I had carrots dipped in Boursin cheese. It was delicious.
What the fuck?
We're going to need you to mute yourself and shut the fuck up. All right.
No.
Matt, what are you doing?
Hola.
Still drinking
What am I drinking? I'm drinking that, but I'm switching to this in about half second.
Baby, what is that, baby? You got to talk about that?
This is a triple IPA from the Veil.
Oh, the Veil makes good shit.
I'm really done with you. That's what it's called. I don't know. I haven't had it yet.
So, Raining on Your Parade, this beer is pointed at you. Exactly. Like right at you.
I'm really done with you.
How about you, Rod? What are you still drinking the Sauce of Booms?
Yeah, I'm about to go get a wee heavy in a second now.
Oh, baby, he's got you.
Wee heavy. Okay, are you gonna be smoky, baby?
Oh, baby.
Oh, are you gonna have the hard times on those malts?
Oh, baby, a little smoky, little favorite, baby, a little favorite, little Gouda, smoke Gouda.
Share a little Dusty Rhodes calling for heaven.
Oh, baby, Chris, what are you into, baby? Instead of redhead, that's your backdrop, baby.
Yeah, I appreciate all your backdrops, by the way.
You're welcome.
Educational.
I am having.
This is into sweaty man.
Polish sex juice. I'm going to finish off my night with having a collective arts lunch money.
Excuse me, what that lunch money, baby? You're stealing it from the children, baby.
Craftbeer.com just came out with a piece on signed your beer glasses clean.
Wait, what? Say that again, Rod?
Craftbeer.com, the website, they just came out with a piece talking about signs your beer glasses clean.
Oh my God, Raining on Your Parade is fucking reading that over about 83 times in a row.
Maple Rusky says he's enjoying some salty caramel truffle by Muskoka Brewery. Pretty sure it's brand new since nothing on the website or Instagram.
That actually sounds pretty tasty, but it's made by Muskoka, so questionable.
I'll have to agree on that. It's kind of questionable because some of their stuff is pretty hit or miss, I will say.
I'm going to sound like a douche, but I think their Winter Jack is fucking where it's at.
Where is that?
Yeah,
that was the Jack Daniel's barrel aged.
That's
double cranberry chocolate shit. That shit was great.
That's awesome. The winter beard though, that's crap. That's overpriced garbage.
No, and it is. How much is it for the bottle? It's like $13-14, something stupid.
It was like $13-14, and it's like it didn't taste like anything.
I remember the one year they brought it out and like aged it, and then sold it. It's like, what are you doing?
Like they did the douchebag move. It's like, oh, we're just gonna have. Basically, it's like this was sitting in our fucking brewery and no one bought it, so we're gonna re-release it. And
I'm pretty sure they do the age thing still every year, where they age it for a year and then knock like an extra $5 on the price.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I'm sure there's people who buy it, but I'm sure there's people who buy it and get the placebo effect and pretend there's actually something good in that beer, but. Ain't me.
Oh, baby, look at this poor baby. Pouring out like the orange juice, baby. Is that the mango juice, the pineapple juice? Have you already reviewed that, Matt? Which is why you're just drinking this. No,
I have not.
You said, fuck it.
I have not tried it yet, but when I review it, I will lie and say it the first time I'm having it.
That's right, motherfuckers. You fibbed to everybody.
B+.
Chris.
Did you get a couple cans of it?
Back.
Actually, like the one kid I work with, he's like not into beer, but he's like kind of whatever, like soft in the beer. Yeah. And he had to go to a sales call.
I know exactly where Greg went with that too. He stuck his dick in the beer and it didn't get hard. I know exactly what he's saying.
This is why we don't let Greg be a part of the conversation most of the time.
You all keep inviting me. This is not on me.
This is on Lee specifically.
The sales guy was like down that way, and he was asking me where to go, and I was like, go here, go there. I was like, whatever. And he's like, hey, I'm at Vail. Do you want anything? And I was like, yeah, I'll take one of each. I just typed that. And I went to work today, and he showed up with three 4-pack.
You thought you might want
a
4-pack of each, yeah.
Yeah. Like I was like, okay. So I gave a bunch of George and shit like that. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know?
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. They make some good stuff. I enjoy some of their beers. I really like stuff from Aslan. Aslan makes good stuff too. I enjoy.
They're kind of hit or miss.
I had their double orange starfish or some shit. I don't know what it was. It was a couple months ago, but it was really good.
This is gonna get me drunk. I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna Irish goodbye soon. So
it's like 11% though, and then probably 12%. Something fucking stupid, probably.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just realized I got to get myself a stemless tulip glass.
Those are fucking.
May the floor rise up to me.
No, seriously, those are great. The stemless tulip. Like I have an Upstate Brewing Company one. I love it.
Because I mean, that's what I want. I mean, why would I need a stem? Because I want the beer to warm up in my fucking hand. So
once the beer out of this Teku, I'm just gonna throw it against the glass and break it, or against the wall and break it.
You should. You really should, because it's really just a science feature.
Joe,
abomination.
Tico.
Oh, it's a T. It's not a Teku. It's a Tico. This one has the Treehouse logo, so it's actually like I'm gonna throw it extra hard at the fucking wall.
Well, TQ like tea kettle.
I don't know. I usually like when I call his Teku Murray. It's usually I can say Tiku or Teku. I just usually say douchebag. Either way, it all works.
Sure, the T's not silent, so it's like an Iku.
The proper way to pronounce Tiku is
this is so heavy.
How are you talking like body and mouthfeel, or just like flavor wise, or
no?
What?
Like weight. It's like 30 pounds of fun in a 10-pound bag, man. This is like really heavy. Like straight up, like wait, yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, it weighs a lot.
It's not heavy as my beer.
Well, with all that extra sediment on the sides from the unwashed glass.
Oh, baby.
It weighs it down.
Baby, all that clinging carbonation, baby.
Jesus Christ, look at all the carbonation clinging on that baby.
The carbonation are clinging and clanging to the side of the glass.
Clanging like Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, fuck. We're so stupid, but it's
Jesus Christ.
So great. Maple Rooster.
We need to settle down.
Continues with not too bad, actually. Hits the mark as a salted caramel Bach style beer. It's a Bach, huh? That's actually
cool.
Kind of.
That's really good.
It's a Bach.
Karawartha Dairy. Okay, so I know Amsterdam has like the Karawartha brands underneath them that they bought up. So
Yeah, why don't they
Kawartha
fucking
Lakes?
Yeah, why don't
they made raspberry wheat?
Yeah, Muskoka needs to bring that beer to like the States, not their other shitty beer that they try to sell here. They're like, people aren't buying it because it's not good. Like it's
well,
okay.
What do you get in the States? The Detour or something?
Yeah, oh fuck, man. No, even worse. I don't know. There's most of it's like there's not. Yeah, Detour I think is in bottles. What else is in bottles that would show up like year round? Mad Tom. And then they have a lot of like draft releases, which are okay, but it's like they're at one location, like one place sells them, which is Consumers Beverages. Granted, they have 17 locations in the Western New York area, so you can kind of get it wherever if you really wanted to. But Muskoka's not bringing anything to the table that any local craft brewery or certainly beers distributed in there. I mean, in Western New York, we have a couple thousand beers that show up. So to be, I guess, in the marketplace and be competitive, you need to bring something that people want to drink. So that beer, being the fact that it's a Bock and it's, I believe you said it was like salted caramel truffle, I would try that. If I saw that on the shelf, I would totally buy that to try it.
Oh yeah, that sounds.
I would try it, but like Muskoka's reputation to me is I've never had anything from them that really is above average. To be honest,
we'll put it this way, and again, I'm not
style.
I don't mean
I would say
the
Twice the Mad Tom is pretty good. But...
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah. But it's just average double IPA.
Exactly, but here's the Nick, you hit the nail on the head. It's maybe Double Mad Tom was great like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, but now there's so much competition in the marketplace. Do you ever go to the LCBO specifically, Greg, or you the ANLB, I believe it is ABNL,
ANBL? Elko, New Brunswick liquor.
Or NSLC. Do you guys go to that and be like, oh, I totally could go for Twice as Mad Tom? No, because
I won't buy their stuff because first off, we get the extra taxes on top of it from being shipped from Ontario, and it's way too expensive. Like I'm not paying like upwards of $18 to $20 for a 6-pack of Detour. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, like that's
and think about it.
It's like 17 something for a pack of Detour here, 6-pack of Detour. Which
I mean,
you can get 6-pack of Propeller for like
you take it off, Matt's fucked. He's gone. All right, see you.
And double Mad Tom sucks. By the way, it's not that good.
Oh shit, Greg and Lee might fight to the death. No, but you guys say that, okay? And
I don't care, but it's good. I think it's okay.
Well, okay. Well, again, personal opinions aside, it's expensive, and when you go to the Maritimes, it's even more expensive. Now, when you come to the States, it's a competitive marketplace, and if you're charging $11-12 for a 6-pack when you can buy superior beers for $2 or $3 less per 6-pack, how is Muskoka even can compete? And they can't, and that's the problem. And they bring a lot of their, and again, I'm gonna use this word loosely, boring. But when you talk about Twice as Mad Tom, there's so many double IPAs that it kind of gets lost in the shuffle. No one's gonna pay a premium.
And really, if you've had Twice as Mad Tom before, are you gonna go buy it again? Or are you gonna try a double IPA? Because I don't think Twice as Mad Tom is good enough to justifying it buying over something new to try.
No, it doesn't.
I agree. I was looking at ANBL's website last time it was here. It was $4.29 for a 500 ml can. And you know what? I would pay it just to have it for the untapped tap. But there's other double IPAs I could think of I would have over it, like St. Rose or something.
And I think that's a great point, Nick. I think it's one of those beers that you buy to try, but you probably wouldn't rebuy because of the price point and just how good it is in comparison to other beers available.
That's been my experience of every Muskoka beer I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you guys think about it. I know
outside of Bolshevik Bastard, I'd say almost the same thing for Amsterdam as well.
Yeah, outside of like the brewery only double temp is barrel age, right? But I mean,
even the Bolshevik Bastard is really damn good.
Well, just to go back to Muskoka for a second, like Detour. Is Detour a really good session IPA? I think
Bolshevik that's Nickelbrook.
I think it is, but
I think it's a solid IPA. Probably not worth the price though.
Well, no, that's what comes to it. I think as far as session IPA goes, you gotta remember session IPA is sub 5%, whatever. I think it's good for what it is. But is it good for the price point? Fuck no.
No. It's all right for what it is, but here's the thing. I can get a bunch of local session IPAs and session IPLs.
Exactly.
That are so much smoother and they have twice the fucking flavor. They're fucking again, Spindrift. They have an IPL. It's fucking amazing. I would take that over fucking Muskoka any goddamn day.
And to put it into the American again,
the Riptide.
Yes.
And to put, and again, I haven't had Riptide, so I can't speak, but I trust both.
You will have it.
Would you?
By the way,
yo, seriously, I'm not even joking around. I know you guys fucking, but the channel's coming soon, and once it does, be prepared to be very disappointed at how terrible it's going to be. But aside from that,
for disappointment for you,
Ricky Bobby, I don't know what to do with my hands.
No, I don't.
It's going to be like that movie. What was it? That movie, The Room, or something, where it's so bad it's good.
No, it's going to be about as average can be for every beer tubing channel. But one thing that I've realized with me,
you're tearing me apart, Joe.
nice.
No, I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I didn't.
The best part about it is going to be the fact that I enjoy it, but also the comments that are going to troll me is going to be fantastic. It's going to be good.
That's
can't wait. Oh, baby. Jesus Christ! Yeah, no, I can't wait.
I want you and Chris to do,
but I know what Joe's channel is.
Well, I want to shout out.
Jesus Christ, cat.
Todd will never see this, Rod, right? But Todd is. We're on the Beer Flow show on Rod's channel, and Todd is part of that. He's not a beer tuber, but he's a friend of Rod and Eric, a Lions fan, and he watches
Todd
beer
runs
tubers.
with Rod.
But he's actually sending me now. So here's the crazy thing:
that the beer whisperer.
He said, "You better slow down."
Yeah, just calm the fuck down.
Hey, Nick, stop watching the internet for porn and actually watch some fucking beer tubers.
Just once in a while, Nick. It wouldn't kill you. Once in a while.
Chris, you're in front of your backdrop. Can you move for a moment?
No, he. Well, yes, if he could, real quick. Thank you.
There you go.
I'll be honest.
Say something.
But I want to shout him out, even though he's never seen this, just because he's sending me Anchor Porter. Now, I don't know if you guys get that.
Did he get it? Did he find it for you?
Yeah. He sent me 3 bottles of it, plus some of his home brews that he sent you, Rod. And that's going to be the first beer I review. Why? It's not hyped or whatever. It's the first craft beer I ever loved and actually turned me on to craft beer.
Good way to start it. Good way to start it.
It's going to be great to do, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do Ithaca Flower Power for IPA I ever loved, and then I'm going to go into all the hipster stuff that no one else can get because
so that's like 2023. I'm assuming.
No, Chris. When it's here at the end of the month, is it February 1st yet? Maybe another. No, it's not yet.
In an hour and a half.
Close.
It's in
when
February.
When are you going to launch this thing? You keep talking about it.
What's that?
When are you going to launch it?
Within the next probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks.
He's going to launch it Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm doing
to watch it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm doing a trailer, a vlog, and the first review. That's the first 3 videos going to be on my channel. Then whatever. And again, it's nothing. I know you guys are looking forward to.
Remember, write this down. Remember it for
you're doing a vlog? I love
it. In 3 years' time, when Joe still hasn't started this channel, we'll have this video.
Joe's a perfectionist. He's trying to get everything.
Nick, I was going to shout everyone out that inspired me, but now you're out of the cut, so fuck you, man.
No, Joe too. That's gonna be awesome.
No, I'm not vlogging in
perfectionist.
I'm not vlogging in what you think, Chris, where you drive around or you fucking talk about your day or whatever. I'm vlogging in the aspect I'm going to tell people about what to expect from my channel, the segments and stuff, and then I'm going to shout out people like Lee and Nick and Rod and people that and you, Chris, that have inspired me or have provided entertainment to me, just to kind of give people a background on what to expect from our channel, and then I'm just going to go into reviews. But
so what's your schedule going to be? It's going to be like a couple of reviews a week.
I'm probably going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Sunday I'm going to do Cellar Reserve, Viewer's Choice Cellar Reserve Sunday because I have a big cellar.
Yeah, so you have a big cellar. You're cellar.
Yeah, you have a big cellar, Rod, as well. But what I'm going to do is every Sunday I'm going to review beer for my cellar, and then I'm going to post 3 at the end, and the viewers are going to vote on them. Then the next Sunday I'm going to review it, and so on and so forth. It's
See, here's what I'm going to do because my beer meal is going to be. It's going to be all fucking Lee month. It's going to be enough beers to fill you up for an entire month.
No, I'm down. I'm down to review whatever. That's the thing. Like I'm going to try to keep a balance though of like. A lot of the top tier, top tier, I mean guys that have a lot of viewers, they 3, 4, 5,000 subs at this point. They do a lot of the hype shit and stuff. I'm gonna keep it in the vein of guys that I watch, like Rod, like you, Lee, for a long time, Nick, Chris, the whole 9.
Love you a long time.
Just review what you have and what you like. I'm gonna
review everything. You're gonna review a beer from Nova Scotia in your bathroom, huh?
Yes, I fucking should do that. Yo, I should totally do that. I should totally do that.
Beer on camera, like
you should totally do that.
Beer and then start to review.
Well, I saved a lot of yours, Rod. I'm going to review the stuff that you sent me that is an IPA. So I'm going to review the stuff you sent me. I'm going to try to review this whatever I want to fucking review.
But I mean,
whatever he wants.
Are you going to open it on camera, or are you going to wait till like you're almost done with the beer, like some people?
Oh, what I'm going to do is totally. What I'm thinking about is 2.5-minute reviews where I don't even drink the beer on camera. Isn't that what everyone wants?
You're going to dar it up, are you? Or...
No. It's. I mean, I could try to dar it up, but I don't think dar does. Dar does better than everyone else because you don't even have to open the beer on camera.
Oh my God! Speaking of like,
you just show up with like this much left in the glass. You're like, oh yeah, I never had it before.
Speaking of doing a review without like opening the beverage and drinking it on camera, I was looking for more whiskey review channels the other day, and I saw this channel. I think it was like 2 Jamaican guys or something like that. Like, and they started
video too.
They review whiskeys. They don't drink it or open it on their actual review. They sit there with a fucking like shitty beer, like Trisky or whatever the fuck that beer's called. They sit there with that in front of them and drink that, and they talk about their notes that they compiled from the fucking whiskey. It's like, oh my God, this is
what the hell?
This is like totally antithetical to what I want from a review on YouTube. Yeah. It's like they're not giving you their honest reactions right from drinking it.
So they're not going to be replacing Ralphie?
Like Ralphie, I mean, Ralphie drinks a lot of his whiskeys beforehand, but he still, you know, he cultivates his fucking notes, and he still gives you, like,
you know what?
He still gives you an opinion on the whiskey he's drinking right there as well, you know? Like,
you know what? Ralphie, despite how long his videos really turn out to be, he's fucking fantastic when it comes to reviewing whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Well, he knows his shit.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does.
To shout out Jamie's favorite person, Malted in Montreal, he says, average Joe, grow your beard back, my friend. It hides your double chin. Well, just slightly. But it's still here.
I see what you're starting to look more normal, Joe.
Malta Montreal, here's the thing. I'm fat. I got a double chin. I know it. But I appreciate you pointing it out. It's nice.
Hey, our president has a double chin.
He's proud of
it. He also says in regards to my YouTube channels, wow, so a basic YouTube channel. Exactly. It's not going to be anything special.
Almost as many levels
not basic, average.
It's average, basic, either way. It's totally not going to be anything special. It's going to be something that I enjoy, and I don't fucking care if anyone else enjoys it. That's what it comes down to.
Joe's channel's going to be more disappointing than the first time you saw your grandma naked.
Oh. I mean, this
is why Greg's not allowed.
I could just put this out here.
You waited to actually set that joke up. He actually sat there and waited for that.
Yeah, come on, Greg.
Can I just throw this out here?
No, I thought of it on top of my head.
I just throw this out here. Malta Montreal, you go fuck yourself. Can I just throw that out there? Joe's not begging for subs.
Yeah. I don't. At
least he's coming about his channel honestly.
He's gotten subs out of love than out of baby.
Yeah, so I mean, I know you. I'm sure you think you're joking around, but you come off as a dick sometimes, and you might just want to fucking cut it out and fuck off. Honestly,
all I know is for me personally,
we're all friends here.
I have 57 subs right now without any videos, and I don't care if I get another sub because the simple fact of the matter is I enjoy the beer tubing community of the people that I hang out with, because I consider almost all of them friends, and that's all I care about. I like reviewing beer, I like talking beer, and that's all it comes down to. Whether people watch my channel or not, I don't care at all.
They're gonna watch it.
Really don't. And that's all it comes down to is I enjoy when I start my YouTube channel. I'm gonna enjoy it just like everyone else here enjoys their YouTube channel. That's what it's gonna come down to.
I love
the rest of it. The rest of it's irrelevant to me.
I would subscribe to it. I wasn't already subscribed for like a couple years now.
Then
I'm
again,
still subscribed, still waiting.
Yeah. Then again, hang on now. If I don't have a chance to get monetized, then I'm gonna freak out and post like 75 videos about it.
Oh fuck, man!
Oh, it's all about the money, right?
You probably already have like 100,000 channel views already, even though you haven't posted a single video.
Yeah.
In the last year,
is it even physically possible?
You're covered. fucking Joe right out of the gate, he's gonna like earn $1,000 a month.
I'm so weirded out that this giant woman
is chilling
on Chris's lap.
Man, he's gonna be the most prosperous fucking beer tuber ever.
Oh baby, I'm gonna get all the thumbs, baby.
Baby's gonna get all the Dusty Rose.
I'm making all the dollars, baby. Ric Flair, look at this. I'm buying full coats, baby, and I'm putting them on.
Baby, I'm gonna buy a beer that has my double chin.
That's
baby.
right.
Just give it some
Magnum TA, baby. We gotta put on the silliest
double chin Asian stout.
I'm proud of my double chin, though. I'm proud.
There you go.
It's a little extra. It's a little
going back to the Whiskey Channel thing. There was one I was watching a couple videos from recently. It was called the Whiskey Dictionary, and it wasn't bad stuff. But when I was looking at his channel name, he called it the Whiskey Dick. It's totally. I don't know if that's a channel name you should really have. The Whiskey Dick.
Whiskey Dick's not a good thing.
No, Whiskey Dick. Yeah, Google Whiskey Dick. See
that would work. That would work.
That's not a good thing.
That would work if YouTube existed in the 1930s, because back then it still would have meant something different. But now it's just like some hipster millennial kid would be like, he said dick.
Well, yeah, it wasn't 1930s. You say Whiskey Dick, you might be like, oh, he's a detective.
I mean, yeah, I'm a
Elliot Ness,
Yeah, do you want to hire a dick? I got good prices, It's like you'd say that,
Good prices for dick.
Yeah, good prices for dick.
Pretty real fluffer.
Montreal says Bill's a good friend of mine, and yeah, I actually knew that you knew him because I saw some of your comments on his videos.
Well, whose video?
On Whiskey Dick.
Yeah, he's having fun with it apparently, so it's good.
Yeah, he had some good videos on his. I watched his Johnny Walker Red video, and it was like, oh no, that's actually a bag of trash. And then he's like, okay, no, here's Johnny Walker Red. Lifts up a jerry can of gasoline. Nope, that's actually gasoline.
So this is an ale brewed with honey and pecans.
Honey and pecans.
What is that? Is that the one you sent me?
This is the wee heavy. I think I sent you one.
Oh, baby, we could have done a dual review live on your channel.
Oh, I got more.
Oh, baby, let's set it up then, because I'm
11.1%.
Honestly, out of all the beers you sent me, and you sent me some good ones, Rod actually sent me a bunch of Spanish craft beer, I believe it was. That had
those yet? I haven't tried them.
No. We should, like I said, we should do a group review with Todd and
we could definitely do that.
This shit's crazy.
One's rum barrel and one's bourbon barrel.
One's brand,
one scotch, one beer.
Yeah, Spanish craft beer that is imperial stout, and then imperial stout aged in brandy barrels, imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels. I was like, and you paid $1.99 because that's what Rod does. Rod gets deals.
So I went out tonight. So I told you I went to Indiana.
Oh yeah, shit.
And I bought I got Lagunitas, their gnarly wine. They rated me up wrong on it.
Of course they did.
I only paid $4.73 for it.
They fucking knew Rod showed up. They knew it.
What's their barley wine? Is that Lagunitas Sucks, or is that something?
No, it's
it's a barley wine.
It's literally called gnarly wine. GNARLY wine.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And Lagunitas Sucks is their I think it's their double IPA. Dude, Nick, you never had Lagunitas Sucks?
I had a chance to have it once, but I missed out. Jesse had a bottle, but he ended up drinking it before I got there.
I don't know when they were releasing it anymore, but if it is around the fest time, I got one for you.
Yeah, you want to get that?
Sure.
I don't want to break if it's like super old, but if they release it before, it's students. Lagunitas Sucks is a fucking fantastic.
But I finally got the 10th bottle share.
Yeah, baby.
Exactly. We'll review it.
I finally got the salted caramel.
From Southern Tier.
But then they wrote me up as a warlock, so it was less than it's supposed to be, I think.
Jesus Christ, Rod! That's all you do is get deals, and I'm envious of you. I'm not jealous. I'm envious.
It was all the tiger blood, right? So
I actually had the caramel up in AC.
Yeah,
a 4-pack of Dark Horse smoked stout for $8.
Jesus Christ, dude! All right, I'm done with Rod.
$75, so I think that that might have been cheaper too.
Rod's not allowed to talk for the next 2 minutes. He's on timeout.
How hard is it to find Three Floyd stuff?
For me, it's not hard at all because I'm right next to Indiana.
I'm gonna ask Rod to fuck right off real quick.
But I sent Joe Alpha Claus. Did you try that yet?
Dude, so you sent one and Todd sent me one. So I actually brought it to a share a couple weeks back, and I enjoyed it. I didn't realize it was like a hop forward porter. But it was nice. It had a lot of like chocolate and caramel, but then it was like a pine presence. I actually going to save the other bottle for reviewing purposes. So I'll have to shout out both you and Todd because I don't know which bottle I drank between the two of you because they're both anything.
Yeah, but Todd sent me a zombie dust. He's like, I know you can get it anyway, but I sent you that, and he sent me a clone of a zombie dust so I could do it side by side.
So he sent me 2 of those, and I actually gave one to a buddy. and then I drank the other one, and I still like Zombie Dust. But he's sending me, so with the Anchor Porters he's sending me the same thing, the clones of the Zombie Dust. He's like, oh, you can drink it, whatever. I'm like, I should have saved one of those Zombie Dust. That's on me.
See, that would be something I would love to try, is 3 Floyd's Zombie Dust.
Well, then I'll get Rod or Todd to send me a bottle, and I'll either pay them for it or send a couple bottles back if you want to try it, Nick. We can work it out. It's not a big deal anymore. It's
again, that was one of those beers that was excellent, but I don't think it was worth the hype.
Wait, you had Zombie Dust?
Yeah, you sent me a bottle.
What's the other big one?
Oh shit, I did. I don't even.
Zombie Dust is pretty good.
Dark Lord from 3
Yeah, I mean, it's an excellent beer. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's worth the crazy hype.
Well, here's the thing about Zombie Dust, though, where people don't. Sorry, Nick, I know you want to talk.
People say the same thing about applying to the Elder as well.
Well, again, you have to take in context of what the beer is. Zombie Dust was one of the first Citra-only hop-forward beers ever created.
Yeah,
and it was a pale ale, whereas people weren't using Citra, certainly not as the only hop within the beer. And you're talking about a beer that was released probably like 12, 15 years ago. That was mind-blowing back then. Now, when people drink it, they're like, well, whatever. I get that part of it. And Greg, for you, I know.
It was so good for the time, and now everything's caught up to it.
Yes, it's all in the eye of the beholder, and it's one of those things where if I was drinking this circa 2005, it's probably amazing beer. You're drinking it in 2018. Maybe doesn't resonate with you as much.
Now in 2018, you're drinking beers that have got like lupulin powder that are just fucking amazing.
Or look like this, look like orange juice, right? Yeah. But it's one of those beers that I think, I don't say demands or deserves respect, but it kind of does, because it was one of those beers that kind of set the tone for what craft beer became. And I drank the two. I drank, like I said, I got 2 bottles from Todd. I gave one to a buddy, and I drank one, and I'm drinking it, and I'm like, I still fucking love this beer. I get it. It's not
crazy thing. It's kind of like the same thing I was saying about KBS. It's just like but it's overrated to a point.
And it's all in the eye of the beholder. It's all personal opinion, and I get that part of it. Like, again, when KBS came out, and we even did, doing CBS tonight, when these beers come out, they're hyped because there's no other beers like it on the market, or very few beers. Now in 2017, 2018, your local brewery has beers that are just.
You got to consider the quality of the beer. You got to consider the rarity of the beer, and is there anything else like it out there? I mean, is it a unique experience? It all plays into whether this is like stellar, and sometimes that can inflate people's opinions of it. And I really like the positioning of your stickman on that.
What are we talking about?
Lady, yeah, your
on her bum.
Sorry, I got distracted by the redhead there with the
Lee's favorite
rear end.
I think for a pale ale, it's pretty.
Speaking of Lee, this is what I'm drinking now.
Nice. Malton asked a good question. He said, Law, am I really a dick? Here's the thing, Malton. I think you like to troll like a lot of us do, but I think you have more of like a deadpan kind of just like feeling about you, how you say stuff. So you might come out of like a dick or douche. I get it. Like you making fun of my double chin stuff. I get it. Like I'm okay with it. But
we all make fun of Joe's double chin.
Well, I mean, you don't usually see my double chin, but now you do. So make fun of it. I'm cool. I think it's one of those things where a lot of guys on the panel here and whatnot. Like he said straight up, Rod's my favorite dude, is so chill, and Rod is a great guy, no question about it. But when it comes to everyone else, like
when he's here,
I love Rod. I'm not gonna be on his channel tomorrow because
you're making me blush, but you can't tell. So
Rod. There's a reason why we invite you over and stuff, dude. You're a good dude.
Thanks, you guys are all cool, man. So
it's one of those. It's one of those things.
For the subs.
We invite you around because we like talking to you.
I'm also just here for the subs, even though I don't have a channel yet. No, but it's one of those things where, Malton, you might come off as like. Listen, there's a lot of people that don't like me because I come off as corrupt. I troll. I corrupt people. I troll. I don't really hate anybody outside of exactly three individuals on BeerTube. I don't dislike anybody. I'm cool with everybody. I poke fun at people. That's what I do. That's what a lot of us do. We don't really mean any ill will for the most part.
And who are these 3 people that Joe doesn't like?
He said, "LOL, you can make fun of one of them." Yes. I didn't know it was a Jew nose, but now that it's a Jew nose, I'm totally gonna make fun of it. If it was a regular nose, it's one thing, but now it's a Jew nose. No. But it's one of those things where it's like Mazel tov. No, it's one of those things where
Shalom.
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, I tried some craft beer from Alaska.
Are we being racist here now?
No, not yet. Not yet, Greg. That's an offline. No, but it's one of those things where
Greg's waiting for his shot now.
It was like National Holocaust Memorial yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Can't talk about Juno.
This is why we don't let Greg talk more than like 3 minutes, 3 seconds at a time. I said 3 minutes.
Hey,
3 minutes.
I didn't say Junos. You said Junos.
I didn't say Junos. Bolton Montreal said Junos. I am saying what he said. No, but it's one of those things where I think sarcasm and the way the tones of people can be lost in translation a lot of times. Like a lot of times I'll be very sarcastic and you could just think I'm a dick. I am kind of a dick, but it can be lost in translation. It honestly can. I have no ill will towards you, Malton Montreal. Like I'm fine with it, but I mean, I guess your tone can be dickish, but I don't think you are a dick. If that makes any sense, I don't know. It might be like the 7 beers I'm into right now.
And all I gotta say is, yes, I am a sweet man. I'm the man of the hour. I'm the man of the power. Too sweet to be sour. I lift barbell plates. I eat T-bone steaks. I'm sweeter than a German.
At least
how much more can you take? I'm the woman's pet. I'm the man's regret. What you see is what you get, and what you don't see is better yet. I'm the sensation of the nation, the #1 creation.
And Lee said this at 78% drunk. 78% drunk.
Wow.
Give him a little bit more. He's totally drunk, but just 78% drunk.
That's some superstar. That's some superstar Billy Graham for all your asses.
Hulk Hogan with the
Billy Graham, baby.
Don't care about flattery, baby. Flattery in Hulk Hogan.
Flattery in the best sense, baby.
Superstar Billy Graham.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, that is going back right there.
That's going back.
Rod,
yeah.
Rod, get into this for one reason only. When
get in this,
get in there,
baby,
get in there, Rocco.
Look at the man. What's up?
Yeah, it's not going to zoom in. Oh, there it is. Let's zoom in. Does it say the date on there? Is it upside down?
It says 12/10/17 or something.
Oh, it's upside. Yeah. So no, it's 12.
December 1st.
12/1. So
12/1/17.
Eric sent it to us like 5 or 6 weeks old, which is fine, but now it's almost pushing 2 months. It's kind of losing a little bit, but the one thing I'll say about this,
drain or fresh is some. I mean, IPAs weren't made to be drank like right there.
So and 2 thumbs up all day long, Rod. I got those other half beers I sent to you that you drank, Todd drank, Eric drank, and you guys all love them, right?
Oh yeah, they're fucking great.
I just drank them like 2 months old.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking amazing. Like I can tell you they're 2 months old, but so many people. But this beer right now, the one thing I'll say is when I first poured it, the first maybe like 3 or 4 ounces, it was all right. But as I'm drinking on it, it's fucking really good. So be curious to your review because you're gonna.
It's on the shelf. It's right in the lineup.
Yeah, you're gonna non-dour it, so you're gonna pour it and drink it and go to it.
All right.
My recommendation is make sure it's like 50 degrees, 55, so it kind of opens up right from the get-go. Like, don't pull it right out of the fridge because that's what I did. But as you drink on it, it's so good. It really is. But anyway, I'm super excited.
I've got it. There's 2 of them. There's the Boss Tweed and M43.
I have the Boss. Yeah, I might have to go in and get the Boss tape and get completely shit-faced like my name is Lee and then fall off my chair. I'm going to do that.
Or Lance doing that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lee, I will respect you because this is your channel, and I will pull a Lance and just fall asleep for about 45 minutes if you're good with that.
Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of doing it on purpose, whereas Lance doesn't have a choice, and because he's what.
Are we talking about Lance?
Have you ever drank like 10% Labatt Isis?
Thank you, because I was about to say necrophiliac, which is a totally different thing.
It's the
you know what?
Natty, baby, the natty.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Paul would say the dead can't say no.
Natty Daddy has. Jesus Christ, Greg. Greg says something every 10 minutes, and it's so super inoffensive.
He's doing his best Paul impression.
I save up my comments. I don't want to waste them.
I'm glad you save up your comments. I thought when you started,
that's so you can go squirt it all at once.
Yeah,
Nick, what the fuck, Nick? Seriously.
Nick, you're fucking encouraging me, you son of a bitch.
No, but Lance, there's narcolepsy and then there's natty daddies. I don't know which one usually takes a hold of.
I think that kind of intensifies the narcolepsy to a certain degree.
Oh my God, Ethan's on here. We need to get Ethan. You want to link Ethan?
Someone send Ethan a link. Yes.
Ethan said, "What's up,
Ethan Flair, wants to jump in, Flair, baby."
Ethan, I'm going to say this from
like
a
Ethan?
totally. Well, I was going to say from a totally non political standpoint. I think he's a Trump supporter, but at the same time, we'll let you in, Ethan, because you're a buddy.
He's really young and kind of stupid, so it's
he also refuses to bang that hot chick on his channel. I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, maybe we shouldn't invite him.
Ethan, I sent you a link via Facebook.
I think she's a redhead too. Works.
Oh, definitely don't invite him.
I just sent him a link too.
Oh, too late.
I wouldn't have sent him that link.
Oh, JB said, "Stop bullying you pussies with stupid hair." Ethan has stupid hair. I agree.
But Matt just disappeared earlier.
Matt knew he was going downhill when he busted in that triple IPA. He's like, "I was going to fuck me up." Literally 5 minutes to the second in which he said that, he left. He was like, "I'll see you guys." He didn't even say anything. He just waved to the left. He was done. Oh. So what other deals did you get today, Rod? I know you got a lot.
I only picked up the 4-pack and the other 3 beers, but I got out. I was like, how much is this Lagunitas? Because they didn't have a price on it. He was like, "Oh, I'll check it for you." He's like $4.70 or something. Fuck. I mean, I still went back and got more, but I'm like, I was afraid they kept a mistake. And he rang it up. I got the receipt. Oh, they rang it up as a Laginator. This is not the Laginator.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I will.
Remember, do you go back in and you correct the store? It's not my fucking job to correct it.
No, that's not on you. That's on them. As I say,
I mean, the poor fella probably got fired, but yeah, it's not on you.
No, he was being supervised by the person supervising him, so he did what he was supposed to do.
Oh shit!
If anything, he'll push it back to that person. See?
So the supervisor got fucked, is what you're saying.
Oh, no, it's a better American. I think a new job. Trump's kind of out of control.
Rod, I'm never jealous of your deals.
America is great
I'm
again.
Always envious. I'm very envious of the deals you get. They're crazy good.
Well, Todd's coming up this weekend, so he's probably going to find some.
Oh, is he really coming up? You guys better shoot some footage.
I think he is coming up, so he'll be here Saturday morning to go to the beer fest.
That's cool. No, that's real cool. You guys need to shoot a little bit of footage.
We'll shoot footage there. Well, I always shoot some footage in the beginning. It's just how long can I keep shooting footage?
I remember the last one you went to. Yeah, you kind of before it got crazy.
Yeah, usually I do a walk around of all the different breweries and catch some of the people and try to get everything in there.
Yep. That's the best way to go about it, because then you have to fuck with anybody.
I'm going to not try to get too hot. I'm going to probably hang out with some of the Lagunitas crew and some of the other ones there and try to get some interviews with those guys. So I'll be somewhat kind of sober when I'm interviewing them.
Baby, you got to be a little bit sociable, baby. You can't be crazy drunk.
If I was Dusty Rose and I was asking about hard times, what was hard times like coming up in the
baby?
Hard times, baby.
Living. When you're the son of a plumber, baby, you have some hard times going on.
What do you do with
that?
Your
working man, baby. The working man knows and he feels, baby. He knows what Dusty Rose is talking about.
Baby, Malton and Montreal said, "All right, good night, fellas. Moving tomorrow. Well, good luck with your move." And
move over to Montreal, baby, and get yourself a new place of residence, which is better than Montreal.
You're gonna be melted in Ottawa, baby.
Yeah, take it easy, Malton.
Malted in Calgary, baby. We're waiting for it.
Sorry, Joe. I thought you were going to ask something too.
No, I was just reading the comments real quick. Stop bullying showed up. The stop bullying account showed up and is like, "You are a nice group. I want your subscription. Thanks." Oh, and then he's like, what else did he say? Just one click. I don't think it hurts your fingers. I'm playing, but my channel deserves attention.
No, it doesn't. You have 23. I checked his channel. He has 23 subscribers, and fuck you.
I have 57. I don't even have a channel. That's crazy.
I'm not subscribing to your stupid channel, so fuck off.
And then Ethan Flair, baby. Ethan Flair, let me tell you something, baby. I sent you the link via Facebook, baby. And if you want to click on that, baby, I'm pretty sure it's going to bring you to the chat.
Yeah, I've got 724 subscribers now, but I'm totally not a shield for subs. I'm not begging for subs. Don't worry.
Who's that, Rod? Who's that from? Coffee Stop from
that, Rod, baby.
Ethan Flair, you come on in here and we'll bleed the same blood.
You put some peanut butter in it.
Oh, baby. Wait,
peanut butter coffee.
Peanut butter.
Come on.
Now, hang on.
There ain't no
hang on, R.C. Jones, baby. Are you saying that there's peanut butter in that coffee stout, baby? Because
I'm going to get some peanut butter with this coffee stout and put on a little bit of white.
One thing Dusty Rose likes is peanut butter, baby.
Hot
peanut butter and jam, baby.
Hot times
in the fridge, baby.
I bleed blood, baby. It's the same color as jam. Peanut butter and jam sandwiches, baby.
You hard times. You have a wish sandwich. You ever had that?
Right. Baby,
Two
baby,
pieces
Jamie,
of bread. Wish you had some meat. That's hard times.
baby, you wish you had some jelly. Jamie from Bacon Beer Review says, welcome to
the camera that
Rod Beer Reviews, baby. Dusty Rod.
I'm Dusty Rhodes Wishes, baby. His baby doll would make him some peanut butter and jam sandwiches at the goddamn mash, baby. Is it too much to ask for? What's going on?
Baby, red beer is.
Speaking of hard times, I just took the last little bit of this teeming whiskey.
Oh, baby, you went from beer to whiskey, baby. What are you doing, baby? What happening over there, baby?
Increasing the amount of drunk in the last 5
minutes. Go to the whiskey now because I got some devil's cut.
Hey guys, somebody talking about me.
Oh, baby, Chris over at Greg's Beer Reviews is asking us if we know what dates on our candy.
That's hot.
What a guy.
Oh, fuck. That's fantastic.
Talking about your Comcast internet, baby. I don't want to hear about those
Comcast.
Hey guys,
you're talking chapping my ass. That's hot.
I'll just checking if you guys were talking about me. See you later.
Baby, do you know anything? Do you know anything about Comcast internet cable? Is there anything you know about that, baby?
Speaking of the Wise Man Committee, they just did a new video with Greg's. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
The best part is about 80% of the videos they do. It ends with clown shoes.
Clown shoes. Yeah.
That's too funny.
Oh, baby, Redbeard in the comments says he will never move again. LOL, baby. He love you, Lee. Lee.
Guess what? There's one place you're not moving into, Redbeard. You're not moving into this chat. Sorry, baby.
Jesus, Lee. Wow.
Baby, Redbeard, on a scale of 1 to 9, baby, you're not allowed into the chat.
Where's Red at? Was Red trying to
excuse me, guys. Was somebody talking about some adjunct longers?
Jesus Christ!
Anybody? I want to have a cry now.
It's like Ronald Terrio keeps sitting up and down on a bottle of some sort, baby, living like some natty daddy or something.
I can't feed you.
I want to tell you guys this feels real good, but I gotta go.
Oh, baby, I can't see that good. Is that Rod? Is that Jay Terrio, Ron Terrio, or is that raining on your parade, baby? I can't tell.
I got Hal 9000 again going on. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I can drink all night. I'm off tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. I can't leave your chat.
Tomorrow and Friday, I'm off.
God damn it! Rod not only gets great deals, but then he totally doesn't have to go to work tomorrow on a Friday.
He's not even off. He just doesn't show up, and they're okay with it.
Yeah. He's probably just off buying some beers. He's okay. He'll come back on Monday.
I am the glitch from Office Space. I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's fantastic.
Burn the place down if I have to.
I'll burn this place. I'm burning this place to the ground.
Burn that place to the ground.
Redbeard, excuse me. You got my swing line stapler?
Redbeard, I still That's a fucking great. That's a great movie. That's a great movie. That's without a shadow of doubt a great movie. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it in a while though.
Oh, it's a classic. You gotta watch it again.
Forget your pieces of Ric Flair, baby.
Idiocracy is a fantastic movie from Mike Judge too. That's a fucking and that unfortunately that's more real nowadays than it needs to be.
It's like real.
President Mountain Dew Camacho.
Redbeard, I'm going to say this from a perfectly not sober standpoint. I think you're a good guy, but when you get kind of liquored up, you talk a lot more than me, which is saying something because I talk a lot. I think you should settle down, Redbeard. Just settle down a little bit. Redbeard, just a little bit settle down.
Or maybe don't settle down. Maybe Lee just wants you more hyper. Maybe you're not.
Yeah, maybe Lee just wants you to host.
Maybe here's the thing. I want certain people on my chat, and you're not one of them. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that without sounding like a fucking asshole, but I just don't.
Kind of sounds like an asshole.
I don't fucking like you, Redbeard. That's all there is to it. I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, let's stop fucking. Just sort of, fucking around, and I'll just say I don't really like you that much.
To be fair, Lee doesn't like most of
them.
And
I find most of your interactions on live chats to be really annoying, and I can't tolerate them, and that's just me. It's on me. Maybe that makes me a bad person, whatever. But that's where it stands, man. That's where it is. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. I just can't tolerate you like other people can.
I'm too drunk to handle this.
Well, listen, I just want to put it out there because I don't want to keep fucking pussyfooting around and like have him keep showing up in fucking chats and asking for fucking invites. Like, might as well better to fucking kill Old Yeller outside the barn than fucking keep it going on.
Now, if Nick's hosting, you'll probably get an invite. But if Lee's hosting, well, he's pretty stern.
To be fair,
Nick will just fucking invite anyone.
Redbeard, I asked the best way to explain this is beer is subjective, but also beer tubing is subjective, apparently. And I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Well, I would just say like you can't please everybody. I don't mind your
and Redbeard, I'll say this from personal enjoyment standpoint. I think you're a good guy. I do think when you get hammered up, you kind of get like a little crazy. But the same can be said for Paul. Same can be said for myself. So I kind of get it.
Not me.
Greg is mellow.
literally,
Greg just
no
one.
And blows out every 10 minutes.
No one wants Greg in their chat. We just kind of are forced to deal with them because we
you don't want
kind of allegiance to Chad, the albino rhino beer review guy. I think his name is Shad. I don't know. It's albino rhino. So we just deal with Greg. Yeah, the blind guy, the guy with the white hair and everything.
My thing is up to, as being one that has a channel and also hosts stuff, it's up to the host to decide who they want to have on their panel. It is the flow you want, and we've had to turn down people on the beer flow show because
we have a flow we want. And the thing about it, Red Beer, is if Lee truly doesn't want you in the chat, like that doesn't mean the rest of us don't. But Lee is his own person, and this is his chat. And we all need to respect it, good or bad. That's how it works. That's how it works, man. Rod just said the same thing with his chat. Rod has declined invites to the Beer Flow show because he likes how it works, and it's just how it is. It's not. It's just how it is. I mean,
here's the bright side, Redbeard. There's like a million guys out there that you can keep joining their chats, and I mean, fucking. It's fine. I mean, there is no fucking dry spell of chats that you cannot join. So have fun.
Redbeard, from a personal, and I guess I could probably speak from Greg and maybe even Nick. If not, you guys can tell me. But I feel like you're probably. I love you, Nick. But it's one of those things where you're probably better than Boris. But that's just.
Who the fuck is Boris?
Chad's dog.
That's Chad's dog. So Redbeard did a bunch of vlogs at Chad's place with Maple Ruski, and Boris, Chad's dog, just interrupted every single one by being a complete dick because he's a dog and he doesn't know any better. But yeah, it was really painful to watch him like try to eat Redbeard's beard. I mean, that's what he was trying to do.
Okay, so he just made two comments here, and I'll just address them real quick. He said, "I'm very much toned myself down in the last few chats, but I'm sorry for stuff. Just kind of ruined my night over here. Not a bright side. I actually like being in chats with you, Lee. It's quite shitty to hear that you feel that way. Well, get over it. I mean, that's all I can fucking say. Get over it. Don't take it so personal. Just fucking get over it and move on."
Great.
It's an honorary badge, right? Too to Lee hate you is like Lee likes me to a certain degree, so like I wish he just would hate me because I feel if he hates me, like I'm in that upper echelon of beer tubers.
Listen,
I would argue that Lee. Lee has to hate you before.
Let's not even pretend with that bullshit. Don't try to.
It is what it is.
Don't try to.
I would argue that Lee has to hate you before he loves you.
No, everyone just shut the fuck up. Stop trying to like soften the blow or like make some sort of pretend bullshit up. It is what it is. Get over it, Redbeard, and move on. That's all there is to it.
And to be fair, he doesn't hate you, Redbeard. He just prefers you not to be in the chat. That's all. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's it.
Hate's a strong word.
I don't go with this. Everybody just jumps in everybody's fucking chat kind of thing. That's all there is to it.
Jordan.
There's some people I don't like, and I don't like in my chat. It doesn't mean I necessarily hate them or anything. It's just I don't want them in my chat, and you happen to be one of them. And I can't be anything but blunt about it. If it makes me a fucking asshole, fine. If people in this chat right now think that makes me an asshole and they don't want to join my chat ever again, that's fine. It is what it is. But that's where I stand with it. I'm not going to pussyfoot around and try to pretend to be friends with everybody like Jay Terrio or somebody like that who just tries to cultivate all this sort of cult of everybody's friends with everybody and everyone likes everybody. No, it's not true. Some personalities don't fucking go together and some of them clash. And I just honestly, Redbeard, I can't stand you all that much. And it might make me sound like a fucking asshole. That's great. And if you don't like me, don't ever talk to me again. I'm sorry, dude, but that's the way it is.
See, for the record, I've never been invited to any of Rod's chats, and I just assume that's either because he hates me or he just has a little bit more.
No, that's not me.
Than the rest of you guys.
Yeah, I advise him not to invite you, just because your name's Greg and the things you do is
I don't believe that. Joe, you can't quit. Joe, you can't quit me.
No, I do love you, Greg. Like deep inside, I'm a big fan.
Hang out chats that. I mean, I do like the beer flow show. That's like a set.
Joe, listen, if you don't invite me, your dad's going to slap you.
No, he slaps me already.
We were hanging out a few weeks ago. You just weren't around, Greg.
No, the thing about Rod's show is, the funny thing is like, we've had to deny like Paul and, I don't want to speak for Rod, but we like Paul, but, when Paul gets liquored up, Paul will even say he's crazy. He's a maniac. So we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And on Rod's chat, he likes the fact that we have 4 people. And dare I say, pun intended, we flow well. So it's one of those things where like inviting a 5th, 6th member will kind of interrupt what we have going on. So
you guys have a structure.
We have a structure. And when Rod does a non-beer flow show like he might do tomorrow, because I'm not going to be around and I think Todd is going to be late, so we're not going to do a beer flow show. If Rod does a actual chat, he will invite more so than just the regular guys. Or 3 guys, and himself included.
Yeah, I'm not even invited on Rod Jay's show.
No, you never. In fact, you are fucking denied. Like you're on the do not want list.
We're security.
Hey, you know what? Literally, if anyone that doesn't get invited to chats is ever like offended, I'll give you this. I literally drove over a bunch of beers for Joe, and Joe came to the door and said, "Here's your money, Greg." I gave him the beers. He says, "Hey, you can come join us, but there's no room for you. So fuck off."
Yeah, so I was doing a beer share in Canada. And we had some beers to exchange. And Greg showed up, and I was like, "There's no room for you." So I shook his hand at the door, and I kicked him out of the fucking house because I don't want to deal with him.
He totally did.
I felt bad though. I felt bad because it was
you treat him like a delivery boy.
Well, no, that's the thing. I did feel bad about it because it wasn't.
Dude, my wife was in the car. If I had gotten to drink beer, she would have been pissed off.
No, well, it was one of those things where it wasn't my choice. Like it was one of those things where it was like 6 people already, and it was like, it's the share's already crazy. I would have invited you even for a 7th guy, but like I get why they didn't. But at the same time, I to be honest with you, Greg, I felt bad about it. I really did.
Yeah. Dude, I don't care.
I know you're a big boy. I know you're a big boy, and you didn't really care, but like I felt bad about it. And
I don't care. I'll be honest. At least some of those people you hang out with, I don't care for very often. I won't say who, but
I get
that
it.
Much.
I know. So it's one of those things. Like again, not all personalities mix well. It's not a perfect world. Just friends of friends aren't always friends of other friends. I know that sounds really confusing. I'm confused, but you know what I mean. It's just how the world works, man. Whether it's beer or other hobbies or life in general, it's just how it works. So I'm never offended. If someone doesn't want to invite me to chat, never happened. I'm sure it will some point. But if it does,
I put the hammer down on Ring.
Oh, if Joe only knew all the chats we did, and we never invited.
Oh, I know.
Well, Joe's
Paul,
not invited to most
you know what's funny? You know what's funny is the one night I mentioned to Paul about I was like, Paul, I had to tell people before you're a good guy. Like I know how you can get on here and get crazy. She's like, you have no idea how many people I had to tell that you're not a piece of shit. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, I don't know, you call me a piece of shit, but that's all. I'm like, all right, but I get it. Like I can come off as very sarcastic and douchey.
No, I think that was just Paul being really drunk and off base. I think that's what that was.
He might have thought that.
I don't think there's honestly outside of fucking Jay Terrio, I don't think there's anybody who thinks you're a piece of shit.
And I always say this: I am very sarcastic and drawing a lot of my humor and stuff. I'm a corrupter, I'm a groomer, all that stuff. But I really, aside again, Nick will want me to name them 3 guys that I don't care for in the beer community. I'm not gonna name names, but people
Chris
know.
Peters.
But those same 3 people are the same 3 people that like, most of us hate. So it's like one of those things. Yeah, it's not.
What about Dr. Dave? You like Dr. Dave?
On a scale of 1 to
everybody likes Dr. Dave.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Whatever. But Redbeard, if Lee doesn't want you on the chat, he doesn't want you on the chat. It happens. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Why did you time out raining on your parade? What's going on?
Because you wanted me and Redbeard to have gay sex.
Yo, I didn't time out anybody.
I kind of want you and Redbeard to have gay sex too.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. You should
raining on your parade. I apologize on behalf of
beard
Chris. Chris is too clean cut.
Chris is a homophobe, I think.
I'm just saying, Chris, for future reference, if any sort of gay sex transactions happen on my chat, I'm allowing them.
Yeah, why not? We're a very liberal chat here.
Oh God!
In fact, Chris, you have to have gay sex on this chat.
Yeah, mandatory. We need at least 2 or 3 commenters talking about gay sex at all times. We need a Black Panther. We need a feminist. We need a
wait, a Black Panther? Is Tupac's bomb around?
What the fuck is that?
Happening?
It might be just the Black Panther, the new superhero movie coming out from Marvel Studios.
I think baby. Yeah, Rod's all about it. I see like a half dozen posters. Rob, like I can't wait.
Yes, I'm going in all black to see it.
I'm sorry. I'm not racist. I love everyone, but I have no fucking interest in that movie whatsoever.
Oh Jesus!
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that makes me a bad human being.
You're already been.
Hang on. Why don't you have interest in it, Greg?
I see you more as more of an Ant-Man kind of guy. So.
Well, first of all,
he does love Paul Rudd. Let's be clear.
I was gonna say that's only in the bedroom, but you know what? No, you know what? First of all, I'm a DC guy, so give me back. Even though the current DC universe is awful,
Jesus.
I didn't even know.
Give me back.
Hang on. Now time out.
I've never heard anybody say they were a DC guy before.
I don't want to speak.
I'll leave this year.
I don't want to speak for Lee or Rod or Ethan, who hasn't said anything, even though we invited him and we've given him chances. We haven't given him any chances. Ethan, you can speak in a second, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone say I'm more of a DC man ever. So that's on you specifically, Greg. Okay, so I feel like we should replace you with Redbeard and everything. The world is great again.
Be my guest. I'll throw from the chat.
Greg, maybe you're talking like the DC animated movies because that's where they excel.
No.
I thought Green Lantern was pretty good.
No. See, I'm not even talking about the DC universe, but just in general, I like Batman. That's my thing. I like Batman.
I like Batman too. I just wish they'd do Batman again.
I think Superman. No, I like the Nolan Batman movies or the old Tim Burton Batman.
The Dark Side.
The Marvel universe has never really. I've never been crazy about it altogether. I always thought the Avengers was good. I didn't think it was great. It was fine. Yeah. I don't give a shit about all these superheroes. I don't know who Black Panther is. I don't know who Ant-Man is. I've never heard of these guys. I think like the main ones like Iron Man and Thor and Hulk are cool. I'm still not crazy about them. I'll watch I'll probably pirate the new Avengers movie. I'll watch it. It'll be okay. I won't watch it in theaters because it's not worth my $12. It's fine. And Black Panther, I see the trailer. I'm just like, this doesn't interest me whatsoever. And
I'm with you. Like all these movies, are just like okay, they're not great movies necessarily, but they're okay. They're good.
Well, I mean, Marvel's like domination of the cinema. I mean, that's pretty clear. But in my opinion, I think DC's better comic book wise. But
Ethan, it's been a long time. Good to see you, man.
Yes.
How's it going, sir?
It's been too long, Ethan.
How was Caroline? Did you fuck her?
Oh Jesus! Don't ignore Greg. Ignore Greg.
That should be the wrong thing to say. You open up an old wound. What?
Turns out Caroline's dead. I killed her with Nick.
Every 10 minutes, Greg says something he shouldn't say.
Greg, let Ethan talk. Like just say words that we can hear.
I apologize, Ethan. Please go ahead.
Ethan, what? Wait, no, we were saying how are you doing? How's everything going?
Oh, good. Yeah. Doing good.
Good stuff.
Nice. Are you still working at that brewery or like a chef?
No, actually, I'm thinking about working at another. They're opening Fathead's Canton down here, so.
Oh, are they really? Fathead's Canton, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm gonna see if I can score a gig there.
Yeah, baby,
So.
Ethan Flair working at Fathead Canton, baby.
So
we all want
you're
that.
in Canton, Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not too far where I'm at then. Fatheads will be here Saturday.
Rod is in the Cincinnati border of Kentucky, Independence, I believe, as well.
Yeah, we have not officially met.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you.
Rod here is another Ohio beer tuber. Ethan here's another Ohio beer tuber. Like, I don't understand. Ohio beer tubers. All the.
How come you guys aren't best friends?
You gotta say with the back of the throat, Ohio. It's like wheat when it comes to ghee.
Ohio. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Is that Ethan from Ethan's Beer Reviews?
Yeah, that's Ethan.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what before.
He's a celebrity.
We've met
beer reviews fame. Yeah.
Oh, baby, Ethan Flair, baby. Don't know no Ethan Flair.
Ethan Flair is like Dusty Rose rival, man.
Yeah. Rod's another Ohio beer reviewer. He's actually normal compared to all the other ones who are all just fucking.
Let's not get crazy, baby. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah. And by that he means black.
Yo, I didn't say that. What? I didn't say that.
Holy shit, you're right.
God damn it.
Fuck.
I thought there was just a problem with your camera. What's going on here?
God damn. I didn't want to say nothing.
Baby,
when it's set up, you gotta slam dunk it.
Baby, there's only two black beer reviewers I know, Rod J and Jody. Now, outside of that, I don't know what's happening. Oh, wait, the Lance, too. I forget about Lance, baby.
Yeah,
he drinks Daddy's.
And Lance.
Oh, yeah, don't forget about Lance.
I mean, come on. Lance is like the whitest guy I've ever seen.
Well, the only reason I think Lance is white is because he drinks Daddy's.
I mean, come on, dude. That dude's straight up white boy.
He does like his daddies, though. I don't know if that's a bit disconcerting or just normal. I don't know what the market for natty daddies are, but I'm not sure it's Lance.
I'm pretty sure he's cornered that market. Like, I'm pretty sure he's responsible for 90% of the sales in his area.
I just want to hear once Lance be like, guys, it's not narcolepsy. It's natty daddies. That's my issue right now. So I want to hear from the
daddy-lepsy.
Yeah,
does the doctor know how many natty daddies you drink usually?
like Lance, do you think it's that narcolepsy, or do you think that's your 15th natty daddy in the last 3 hours?
Oh shit!
Lance.
Speaking of natty daddies, I'm going to head out for the evening. All right.
Oh my god,
all right, Nick. Go on, sir.
I know.
Nick, you realize it's not even midnight Eastern time. Like, this is early.
Nick started drinking that whiskey
after midnight my time. I got to be up at 8 in the morning.
That's cool.
Thank you very much, Joe.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't got to be up. I might go to Waffle House.
Yo, listen.
But hey,
I'd love to get some waffles.
Nick, Nick, great job on hosting the CBS show tonight. Good job.
Thanks for letting me know I didn't fuck it up. Good.
Nick, sorry you didn't make it there in time, Nick.
You're doing a fantastic job.
You know the best part about it,
Nick,
Nick, though?
back to it.
What?
The best part about it was no one talked over anyone until the end.
Yeah, until Greg wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, and then Chris
that
yelled
was
at him.
practically the after show anyway.
Greg fucking ruined it.
Yeah, Chris laid the, he laid his foot down. He's like, look, you can't just talk over the host. You can't do that.
You shut the fuck up, Greg. God damn it.
Greg, we're in your mouth.
I know. Lee
was the whole part, I suppose, that I kind of messed it up in the beginning when I played the Canadian national anthem.
No, don't ever do that
disgrace,
again.
Nick.
Don't ever do that again. Well, you know what? This is the only beer that's actually got Canada in its name.
No, I understand, Nick. You're proud of your heritage. Don't ever do it again.
Yeah.
It's disgraceful.
It's
borderline
next
disgraceful.
week I'm gonna play the New Brunswick national anthem.
Oh yeah, I don't even think they have
You're gonna
one.
play.
I gotta make one.
New Brunswick even have one? What the fuck?
No,
I'm kidding.
He was trying to be funny, but they totally don't have.
Yeah, no, just play like the Grolsch song if there is
the
one.
Grolsch song.
The Grolsch song. We come in a green bottle. Skunky.
Oh shit!
I don't know how to sing in Danish, so no.
Skunky, skunky, skunky.
All right, Nick.
Skunky.
Nick, go lick your boots.
Yeah.
AKA all the whiskey you drink that you shouldn't have.
All right. I'll catch you guys next.
All right, Nick. I'm going
I'm
third.
going with Nick.
Please don't be no skunky.
Take it easy, man.
Hey, Nick, if I do one tomorrow night, you'll be invited.
Oh, oopsie daisy. The message didn't get relayed. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, I'm fucking buzzed right now. It's a good feeling.
What about Nick? Is Nick still here? I don't feel the chat's complete without Nick.
On a scale of 1 to he just left, he's not here anymore.
Yeah, he just left.
So we decided if we're going to invite Redbeard?
Has Redbeard been with the last?
So here's my question: when I show up on the chat with Redbeard, how awkward is that going to be?
You guys will be fine. You guys are going to make friends. You'll be best buddies.
Hey, it could have been more awkward than the last one you did with Jay.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, that one was bad.
I wasn't even a part of that, but I still feel awkward just listening to how it went down. So
you see, I was in basically what it was the British guys was like fucking I can't remember if it was Peter or Craig.
It was Craig that got you.
Yeah, it was Craig. He was like, do you want to come in here and basically tell Jay to fuck off because we don't want to do it? And I was like, okay. So I came in there and I basically just fucking spent like 20 minutes like telling Jay he's a piece of shit.
And here's the reality for people who are in beer tubing or whatever. Just because you have one common interest, aka beer or beer tubing, doesn't mean everyone's fucking la-di-da and wants to be best friends. That's how it works in the real world. You have one common interest, whether it's a hobby or a common interest that's not a hobby. Simple fact of the matter is you're not going to be friends with everybody.
You're going to a bar. Everyone else.
You got some Bill lately who are incredibly antisocial.
Well, I'm just saying it's like it's not reasonable to think because we all have beer in common. This guy could be a serial rapist. Am I just going to forget that this guy's a serial rapist because he likes beer?
Greg.
I would if he has the same beer opinion as I do.
Listen, I know we want to joke, but I'm being serious for about 30 seconds, and then we can cut me off. But I'm saying that's the reality of the situation. There are real consequences for ways you act outside of the hobby of which you're supposedly enjoying with other people. It's one of those things where I can't do that. I mean, I respect people's religious and political beliefs to a certain degree, okay? But outside of that, like, I don't want to hang out with someone who hates certain, just like whole groups of people and stuff. Like, I don't want to be friends with that person. Like, I don't want to. That's how it works. So to be oblivious and almost like incredulous to the situation at hand, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you can act in a certain manner and then think that you're going to be friends with literally everybody, because it doesn't work that way in the real life outside of YouTube and BeerTube. So I don't think it should work inside of those realms as well. So I don't know.
Have you ever noticed that people that say don't tread on me are usually the people treading on other people?
Oh yeah, exactly.
I saw Greg personally just walk over it.
Who, me?
An attractive female. And
but that was a fetish thing, dude.
Oh shit! I wasn't aware.
I mean, come on. Sense. I mean, walking on people is a fetish thing. So
again, are you talking about me?
Well, yeah, it was a grainy video and it was the middle of a sex club, so now that makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, that
was totally me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on me.
And it was totally somebody's wife. I don't know whose, but it was somebody's.
Yeah. So, no. The saying "don't tread on me" is more of a metaphorical thing by people who are repressed idiots who think they have rights that they don't have, and they want to push those rights on other people and shit.
Yeah. My wife has a shirt that says "Don't come on me." I don't listen to it.
And this is why we don't invite
right there.
Yeah, that's.
Listen, I have a purpose, and my purpose is to cut the tension. There's too much tension on this chat.
Yeah, you have a lot more purpose.
Tension in this
you guys all need it.
There's literally no tension right now. There was tension when Lee was telling Redbeard to fuck straight off. That was tension. That was.
Yeah. You all need erotic massages. It'll be better.
And I did it in the nicest way possible too. I mean, that was really nice for me. Like, that was super fucking nice for me.
Admittedly, he was being a gentleman.
I think most of you guys know me pretty well personally. That was super nice for me. Like
and
that
here's the
was
thing.
not what I
look,
wanted. That's not what I wanted to say.
Lee, I consider you a good friend, an old friend. And like I said, I like Redbeard when he's not hammered. But if you guys don't get along, I'm fine. Like that, it happens. That's how this world works.
It's just a tolerance thing for me.
Yeah, and I get it, and Redbeard can be a bit much. And Redbeard, if you're watching this, like you can be a bit much when you get hammered. There's a couple guys that I'm friends with, Redbeard, Paul, and others. When you get hammered, it happens. And I get that aspect.
When he gets hammered, but he's actually okay when he's
and Greg gets louder by the minute as he gets hammered, and I tolerate it.
That's even when I'm sober.
And you know what? Fuck it. Since we're being real and honest here, I'm just gonna say it live on fucking chat. I'm not like Chad. I don't have rent-a-friends.
Rent-a-friends.
I'm saying it right now, and if Albino Rhino sees it, I'm saying directly to you, Chad. I don't have rent-a-friends. I don't have people who just fucking suck up to me and want to hang out with me because whatever.
Am I a rent-a-friend? Is that what's happening?
No, you're not a rent-a-friend. I don't have like I just said, I don't have rent-a-friends.
I would argue,
Rod, Joe. Tell me if I'm a rent-a-friend, Rod. No.
Joe, I would argue you're a lease. You're like a bit
have a good rate.
Rental.
You pay enough for me to be around.
Well, I mean, if you guys, my average is like $15 an hour.
No,
why would you not hang around with people you didn't enjoy hanging around with? I mean,
I don't know. I just wouldn't be in the chat.
I'm saying this as a friend of Chad. I love Chad. He's a friend of mine, but he does have the tendency to have sycophants just join into his chats.
Well, he's like subscribers and stuff, so people probably trying to get their
people who agree with him and kowtow to him and suck up to him, and he tends to do that, and he's pushed away a lot of his real friends. I'm just gonna fucking blatantly say it right out in the open, live, and I'm not deleting his fucking chat. So if Chad sees it, there it is, Chad.
Ethan, you see what you did here with your mustache fucking profile pic?
God damn it, Ethan.
Well, it's like the whole thing. It's like the whole thing too with you can't force people to be your friends either, or at least
you can.
Oh, some people.
Well, yeah, you can. It's just like that kid.
Not unless you have a lot of money or big boobs,
and don't want to be his friend. So.
Some people will chase you around. Why'd you break up with me?
I was that kid.
Yo, I don't know who that could be. I don't. Have I been called?
And you may text your other friends like, "Why did you break up with me?"
Yeah.
You could get random messages out of the blue, like, totally this guy is grooming people to hate me. Is that what I do?
and then deny it.
Yeah.
When I see it in black and white, it's right here. I see it right here.
It's all Joe's fault.
Yeah, it's all. Listen, there's
true.
one thing that I've learned about BeerTube is that any issue, this guy's fault all the time.
Yeah,
this is what I do.
You are the central hub of all drama.
Plus,
Look about BeerTube too. That people keep receipts. People keep text messages around. Like,
yeah,
there's all kind of moles and all kinds of groups out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I was saving Ronald Terrio's stuff. I was trolling his fucking Facebook group and saving some of his comments and shit. And then he finally discovered that and he blocked me on Facebook.
Then Lee will wait until he gets big enough, and then he will destroy everything.
Yeah.
I have no desire to destroy these peons.
Well, and since you're airing stuff out, I'll just say, like, so the prevailing thought amongst Jay Terrio and certain people that are friends with him is that for a long time I groomed other individuals to hate Jay Terrio. Here's the thing, Jay, if you ever watch this. If you ever watch this.
He will.
If you do watch this, Jay, I'm going to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm not a fan of yours. Like, I don't want to be buddy-buddy, but I've been in chats with you, and I'm cordial with you. I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I'm not going to shit on you. I'm not Lee, no offense, Lee, where you guys are going to go back and forth and, get nasty or whatever. I have never once told anybody, my friends included, not to watch your content, not to hang out with you, whatever, because everybody I hang out with, they're pretty good people. They're grown men and or women, and they can make choices for themselves. I don't sit here and tell them don't go over Jay's channel, don't hang out with Jay, because I literally don't care. I don't.
I think the title of the next show should be "These Are My Confessions."
Yeah.
Boom. There it is.
Jamie says, "Why are you winking right now, Joe?"
So wait, Joe, you've never once given your Facebook friends an ultimatum that if they don't unfriend somebody, he won't be your friend anymore?
No, I'm not your.
Oh,
I get what you got. I'm not your.
Yeah.
No, and that's the thing. Like, just to make an example, like, Drunken One has been on your chat many times, Jay, and he's, I guess, would consider a friend of yours ever. When Drunken One's in chats and I'm in, I'm all right with Drunken One. I've sent the man a beer mail. He sent me his jerky. Like I'm fine.
Oh boy.
And yes, jerky is a euphemism for his penis. There, Greg. Euphemism for his penis. No, but it's one of those things where people can make their own decisions. I don't sit here and tell people that they can't be friends. I don't care. It's fucking beer. We talk or whatever. But me personally, I'm not going to jump in a chat with you. That's just how it works. It works. It's not that first. So I'm done with it. But I'm just saying, to sit there and say that I've seen text messages from you telling me or telling people that I have groomed people to hate you. Like, I don't know what kind of fucking conspiracy theories you're on, but trust me, I don't give a rat's ass who likes you, who doesn't. It doesn't matter in my world. And if you think it matters, as a great man once said, that isn't me, that's on you.
Hey, but alcohol's kicking in now.
But hey, Jay's not about the drama, yo. He's not about the drama. He's not into the drama at all, although he cultivates it in the back channel.
Joe told me he won't give me any more Bourbon County unless I hate you. So
and I think that's one of the reasons Jay has blocked me in the last half a year or so, because he started to realize that, hey, some of the shit he says leaks out to other people.
Yeah, no doubt. And just to be clear,
just saying, bitch.
And just to be clear, Ethan Flair over here, baby, he has a little bit of political difference than I do.
He's just like, what did I walk into?
Now, Ethan has a little bit of political difference. That I've unfriended Ethan and I shit on. Oh no, I didn't. I'm still his friend and I hang out with him. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't shove my fist down anybody's throat, I just
I'm kind of thinking. Also, I'm kind of thinking Ethan isn't of the persuasion that, hey, the civil rights movement was like the worst thing for black people in America ever. I'm kind of thinking that's not one of his positions.
But Ethan's one of those guys that like anyone else here on this chat, you can have your own political and religious and so forth beliefs, and you don't have to act all high and mighty about it. You just say, hey, this is what I believe, this is what I feel, and you have that freedom and that right, especially in the United States. You have that. So it's like one of those things where it's like you don't take it to the another level that certain individuals do. So.
Well, I mean, that's
I don't
America,
think women should drive or
be
vote.
A total asshole.
No, I agree. Ethan.
Saudi Arabia, Greg.
Yeah. Well, Greg's in Canada. It's close to Saudi Arabia from what I hear, especially Ontario.
We're like the Saudi Arabia of the North.
No, what were we saying, Ethan?
No, I was just
Towers are Burj Khalifa.
There it is. Whoop! There it is. No, all I was saying was, it's like that's America. You could either be really believe in something and shove it down into someone's, whatever, and then, or you could just be, there you go, Greg. That was for you.
The funny thing about politics and religion, though, in a lot of respects, is it's kind of, I know this sounds dumb, but comparing it to beer, it's like it's subjective. It's what you want to believe.
There's a time and a place.
Religion is the greatest manipulation.
The best place is for Facebook, obviously, but
maybe Facebook, maybe the tool of the devil.
Oh my God.
Baby, no.
It is.
It is.
Facebook is the devil's playground, baby.
I feel like so many people get on Facebook just to argue with other people. That's like the core, the core like fucking reasoning for having a Facebook account is I just want to tell other people they're wrong.
Well, with some people, I was actually having fun talking to them, being like cordial with them and everything like that. And then there was just some people that were literally trying to convince me, and then I felt like I was on the other side, and I was like, well, this isn't fun.
And that's the thing. People trying to convince you that they're right, you're wrong is tough because it's like, well, this is what I believe, so you're not going to tell me that I'm wrong when I believe this. And I get that part of it. That's why I respect people's beliefs.
I'm not in high school anymore, so.
Well, when I used to take a debate club in high school, that was one thing my teacher told me was you can't convince people other people how to think.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Well, you can't. Some people will be idiots for the rest of their life, but that's on them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where I like being on Facebook because I've befriended a lot of people, but there's also part of me where like I wish I wasn't on Facebook type of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the thing with me is like I can always, people can have whatever view they want to have. That's on them. I just don't have to tolerate it or be around them if I don't want to. So
you can unfriend them, right? Or just
people are like, why do you unfriend me? It's like I don't like your views. I don't want to be friendly with you. I don't want to see people see me a mutual friend of yours.
And I get that part of it.
On Facebook, you don't even on Facebook you don't even have to unfriend them. You can just like erase their fucking content on your wall. Like their feed cannot be on your wall or whatever, right? So you don't even have to see them saying racist weird shit. You don't want it.
It's when like people track you down from high school. So like I didn't want to be friends with you in high school. Why would I be friendly with you on Facebook 20 years later?
I tolerated you.
And I mean, the thing is, I mean, like even if somebody unfriends you on Facebook, it's not even necessarily a personal thing. Sometimes it's just like you got to clean up your Facebook page. I don't talk to you that often. I don't need you there.
Don't tell that to Jay. Don't tell that to Jay because that's
more often than not. And more often than not, when you unfriend someone, at least from my perspective and in my history and what people, I've only unfriended a handful of people, but it's usually like you post so much random nonsense that just clogs up my feed. I don't want you on there. And I know you can just mute them, but I'm like, at this point, if I have to fucking mute you, why am I friends with you at that point? like I'm gonna. Right. So we have potentially the greatest comment in the history of Chad. So, oh my God, sorry, Lee.
Chad.
Of Lee's after show. Oh my God, I feel so bad. No, but
wow.
Jamie Basement Beer Review says no, and I apologize profusely, Lee. I hope you forgive me. Jamie says beer 2 breakdown. Jay is a nooch. Jordan is a crackhead. Redbeard is a nice guy, but a bit much and not for everyone. Dr. Dave is a nut. Malton Montreal shushes like a douche. And Nick has a giant penis. Now, if we can just have a giant penis. Now, listen, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with anything he says. I'm just saying this is Jamie's thoughts, and it's out there.
His own opinion.
Yeah, it's his own opinion. Yeah,
that's trademark now by on the 10th.
And I also want to shout out and listen. It's all in good fun, raining on your parade. But I'm gonna shout out raining on your parade because he's been a trooper all night, and he comes back with, and on the 10th wishes that redhead in the background had a beard.
You think she needs a beard? You think she needs a beard?
Crazy. Jesus Christ, crazy.
As long as she has a beard below the waist, that's fine. It's good stuff.
Yeah, red pubic beard.
Little grass on the field.
Oh yeah.
There's grass on the field. Play ball.
So
don't do it. You're gonna go to prison.
So Ethan Flair, baby, you been drinking any craft beer, baby? What you been doing, baby?
Well, I just bought what is that? Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot, and now I'm doing my 5-year vertical with that. Let's see how that turns out.
Yo, baby, you doing a video? A video?
Yeah, video. Yeah, one of them videos on the cable.
Ethan does videos now.
Yeah, right. Shit. I've been at it for a while.
I mean, what is that? Ethan does videos? No one knows about that.
And I've been having I had Dark Horizon in the fridge for like the past fucking 4 months, and I was gonna review it, but I haven't done it yet. So
I have bless you to whoever fucking just crazy.
But
crazy.
Right
that was
now,
pretty epic.
I have a homebrew club going on right now, so I'm trying to get that going.
Yeah, I see some of your posts on Facebook. You seem to be pretty deep in that. How's that going?
It's pretty fun. I'm trying to. This
balls
is
deep
right now, so I'm trying to I'm trying to make it legitimate, and then that way, as time goes on, I want to have a lot more time to do beer reviews, but I kind of want to focus a lot of time on that.
You should do some more videos on your homebrew and stuff.
Right, that's what I want to start doing. I got my coconut pulled up, baby.
Oh, baby, I'm rock hard, baby, rock hard.
Not enough coconut in there though.
Oh Jesus, now I'm pissed.
I gotta put another pound in there.
Now I'm pissed.
Now I'm pissed. Like they're not enough coconut. Come on, baby, Ethan Flair. There's never enough coconut.
That's the fastest erection to a flaccid penis he's ever had.
Baby, I was rock hard to flaccid in a matter of 2 seconds.
So with the water here is really good for stouts and porters, so that's probably what I'm gonna start brewing here more.
Nice. Is it you and what's his name?
Kyle, yeah.
Kyle, baby, Kyle.
Yep.
Kyle. Maybe that's the one that's Marilyn Caroline, is it not?
Yep, that's the one.
I really
Good
need
for
to
him,
hit the lottery because
Marinating Caroline.
Baby, baby, are you drinking some backwood bastard over there, Ron
that's
J?
what's up next. Let it warm for a little bit.
I know. So there was a chat where I think
that's a highly controversial beer.
Why is it controversial?
Just because people, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just know a lot of people on this canned beer forum or whatever say that they don't think it's true to the style or it just tastes weird for a Scotch ale or something. I don't know. It's like
now, baby, Ethan Flair, baby, Ethan Flair. I was gonna point this out, baby. There's a lot of people who think that's better than KBS and whatnot. And you know who doesn't? Greg, baby. Greg over there. He thinks it's he doesn't think it's a great beer, but here's the thing about Greg.
So it's technically not craft beer anymore. So
here's the thing about Greg, baby. Greg doesn't know anything, baby, at all. Like literally
Listen,
nothing.
I just want to point out that I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm in the area where the first Terminator took place, right at the beginning.
You know, I was thinking you're probably sitting there playing a video game, aren't you?
Where he killed Kevin. Where he killed. Fuck, it wasn't Kevin Bacon. Who's the guy who just died? Bill Paxton. He just killed him. So yeah, there we go.
Terminator killed Bill Paxton.
Yeah,
that sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it?
Bill Paxton was in a Terminator movie.
Yeah, at the very beginning of the first Terminator, he killed him at the observatory.
Oh, in the alleyway.
Oh, jeez.
No, it wasn't the alleyway. He was one of the three punks
to take the
Terminator came down and.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Subway or something.
Yeah, Lee will back me up on this. He knows this shit.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I know Paxton. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to think where the location was.
Yeah, he's killed by Terminator, Predator, and Alien. Yep.
He's the only man to have been killed by all three.
Yep.
Almost killed by Twister.
Bill Paxton died on a Sunday.
Hey, buddy, he outlived the tornado. He outlived the tornado.
Yeah. Jack Black didn't. He got killed in that shit.
Jack Black did?
Yeah, he was in Tornado. No. Fuck, it was the guy who killed himself the last couple of years.
That's still Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
Robin Williams.
He didn't die in Twister.
Didn't he?
No, he was there to the end.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they chained themselves to the thing and they flew, but they were okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton flying in a tornado.
I'm going to say this, and this might be pretty controversial, but I think Helen Hunt's kind of hot.
Never been much of a Helen Hunt fan.
She was hot in Twister. I like that.
She did do a wet T-shirt there, Twister, though.
Yeah.
She did some pretty good full nudes about like 5 or 6 years ago in a movie. I think she won an Oscar for it or something.
Brother, we're
okay, gentlemen.
on TV right now. That's
I'm taking off this time. I'm gonna take
off.
I've just been on vacation.
Chris,
so
on the
6th. In the morning, so I need to get to bed.
On the 69th.
Yeah.
On the 69th, yeah. So thanks a lot, Lee, for hosting. Nick, you did. He's gone already, but he did a good beer analysis today.
Nick is disgusting.
And Rob, if you're doing anything tomorrow night online, I'll creep you or do whatever.
Yeah, I'll probably just do a hangout or something maybe up tomorrow.
All right, but all right, take care, guys.
All right, brother. Good night.
See you guys, Chris. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, you didn't even hear my bye.
Brother, Where Art Thou was a funny movie.
Well, now we got nothing to talk about.
You're sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto, getting into it, son.
I am. I'm literally just.
But you're not raging like Redbeard usually does.
No. See, the thing is, I'm chill because I'm just playing. I beat the game long ago. I'm just playing my game where I've completed everything. I'm just going around causing shit. Like,
are you like in the multiplayer mode and everything? That's what.
No. I don't like multiplayer. I don't want other people interfering with my game. I'm in the single player. Right now, I'm playing as Trevor. I've got no shirt on for some reason. I'm gonna hijack this hillbilly's pickup truck, and then I'm gonna just go and cause random havoc. And you know what? I'll shoot people. I'll shoot some cops, and then eventually they'll kill me, and I'll start the whole process again.
Help release some tension.
You know, maybe I'll find a hooker, do the various things with her, and then kill her after.
It'll relax your mood.
Yeah.
That's right. Here's a guy. There was a guy in an ATV, and I just hit him, and now he died, or he's at least seriously hurt. He may not be dead. And I can play this game with the sound off, so I can listen to your gentleman's interesting chat. There's a guy. There's a guy.
About bottle caps. I got a bottle cap collection.
See, there's a guy on a motorcycle. See, I hate people on motorcycles, and that applies to real life too. But I can't run them over in real life because they'll dent my car.
That's the thing. Yeah, you get the Tokyo Drift going outside your fucking apartment all the time, but you can't kill those people.
All those fuckers. That and the assholes on Harleys. And just fucking like, vroom. Oh, look at my small penis.
Driving a Subaru.
I fucking hate motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Subaru drivers are the worst. Actually, I own 2 Subarus, so I can't tell.
There's no excuse. Like, you can get motorcycles that don't sound that way. So those people who do that intentionally are fucking assholes. That's all there is to it.
Oh, they put fucking straight pipes on them.
The guys who make the Fast and Furious cars and makes a loud noise, but they're not really going anywhere. You'll see, like, you're not even going that fast, and you're making all that goddamn noise.
Exactly.
Like I'm passing you in a minivan right now.
I got my mom's 1996 Civic. Here we go. Oh, well, vroom, motherfuckers. Vroom.
You sound like you're going fast, but you're really not. Did you see him jump out with a Burger King visor? Upside down, of course. Oh man!
You gotta stop, Rod. You're gonna fucking hurt me.
The shit that we see nowadays out there, I tell you, society is getting dumber. I think I just don't know what's going on.
Nobody has
You know what? I've never understood. And you know what? Everyone's entitled to drive whatever they drive. It doesn't fucking matter. But I've never understood when you're driving some rusty piece of shit, why you got to put a fucking loud fart can exhaust on it. Just be like, I want more attention.
You would think you just want to coast by, not everybody noticing you.
Yeah, whatever. You know, you drive a Civic, you drive a Mazda. It's all good. They're all good cars. They get you from A to B. Why the fuck do you gotta fucking drive pictures? I put some stickers on that shit too.
It's a weird culture. I mean, I live in a really rural town where we legit have hillbillies who come down with, and they fit the stereotype of they got a nice truck. They'll rip the back of it off and put like a wood fucking back on it or whatever, like they'll just like rebuild their entire truck of wood, and then they'll come down and they'll just like fucking blast their fucking muffler out and fucking spin their tires and shit. It's like, what are you trying to prove? Like, I don't understand.
I just got done watching Deliverance.
I gotta think, yeah. It's like what? I mean, I understand if a girl throws herself at some dude as like a muscle car doing that, but like some hillbilly with a piece of shit truck with a wood back on it, like, what the fuck? You're not getting no pussy coming down the valley and doing that shit. What the fuck?
Hey, you don't know what Sally Mae likes.
Yeah, but Sally Mae's up in the fucking mountain. She's already fucked her brother 8 times. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Did you see the lady try to put a peacock on the plane?
Whoa.
She was trying to fly Delta, and her peacock was her peacock was her emotional support animal.
What?
And she's trying to get it checked in at Delta. And you can't bring that fucking peacock on the plane. Look how big this damn thing is. And this is like,
peacocks are cool.
To be fair,
that's my emotional support. Like, how do you control a peacock on a plane with other people? It's like,
I did landscaping for this guy who owns this like a motorsports complex, and he has like a mansion. He's got 2 peacocks that he has just roaming around his yard, and it sounds like Jurassic Park.
And those things are big though.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Look it up.
Yeah, and this lady was trying to bring it on the plane as her emotional support animal.
Jesus Christ!
You didn't try fornicating with it, did you?
I just bring like a fucking redheaded stripper or something. I'm like, people are animals. That's my emotional support animal right there.
She supports.
Yeah.
She supports my penis when it cries.
Damn right, you got to give me a lap dance and fucking the middle row seat or whatever. Jesus Christ, like fuck, man. Peacock my ass.
That's for Joe.
Whoa, that's kinky.
We're in a society where kids are eating Tide Pods, so
yeah. Jeez, what the fuck is up with that? Not making no more though.
You think somebody would hit him in the back of the head, like, "What the fuck are you doing, kid?" Don't eat that shit.
Actually, if you're dumb enough to eat a Tide Pod, let Darwinism take its course.
Oh yeah, no, I approve. I hope more fucking dumbass millennials eat fucking Tide Pods.
Right. That's why I don't believe in seatbelts. You know, because then that would have
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because then that would have gotten rid of a lot of people.
You let nature take its course; it'll be all right for population control.
Yeah. Well, we need something. Apparently, fucking the flu and shit isn't working too well to wiping out the entire population. So
yeah, we're getting too good at wiping out diseases.
Yeah, I mean, there's what 7 or 8 billion of us now on the earth. We need a disease or some sort of trend.
Many.
Yeah,
so basically, the earth is trying to relieve itself of all the shit it's going through.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like we had the super moon today. Like everybody's talking about super moon, like the red moon and shit. I'm like, dude, like in movies, like a red moon's like bad shit usually.
yeah. You want to see that shit?
Trying to become a werewolf.
Right. What was that Hellboy? Where they had the red moon or whatever. Yeah, and it opens a dimension to another.
Like, that's not usually a good fucking thing.
Of anthropods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and anybody out there right now, like the red right hand of doom, they can fucking open the gate and fucking let the fucking demons in and shit.
Yep.
They probably did. It's a shit. Go back. His words here.
Yeah. The demons are like, fuck this. They're eating Tide Pods. Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll come back to the next election.
There's nothing we can do to these people that's already not happened to them. That's terrible. So we're just gonna go back to hell now.
Yeah,
see you guys later.
We try to overtake their spot, and we're trying to get out of here. You see our president?
He seems like a good fella.
Half of them are fucking vegetarians. The other half are fucking flat earthers. They're all fucked. Let's get out of here.
What was that? I saw that article of the dude, like a flat earther, build a rocket.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I can't wait for that.
Something, right?
Yeah, I can't wait for that fucker to die.
Whoa! I just came back, and that's the first thing I heard was I can't wait for that fucker to die.
Talking about the flat earther.
He doesn't pull punches. We know that.
We'll be like, well, I guess he was wrong.
Yeah, right.
Flat earther who wants to fly a rocket up and witness whether the Earth is actually flat or round.
Yeah,
because he wants to waste all that time and money because he doesn't believe NASA. He thinks NASA's lying to him about the shit of the fucking Earth.
To be fair, NASA is a bunch of liars.
I looked this up for myself because I was like wanting to see. I wanted to see if I could convince myself enough to think, okay, this might be possible. And I could not find one thing. And the only thing they really had going for them was to argue dimensional theory, which is like, we're not in third dimension, we're in two-dimensional theory. Or like, we all we see is two dimension. We don't see third dimension yet. Or we just can't, or we're not capable of it. And that's when I was like, okay, well, you might have that going for you, but even if that were true, you have nothing to base off of that to even convince anybody that that's even true. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
My biggest question with the flat earthers is why would all these people lie to you over being flat and round? Like there's nobody gains anything out of it.
Yeah.
There's no gain. Like if NASA was like, let's convince everybody it's round and not flat. It's like, what the fuck did they don't gain anything out of it.
We don't walk off the side of the earth. Okay.
Well, it was like Kyrie Irving came out and said he was a flat earther when he was a cat. It's like, dude, you're an athlete. Never mind. Yeah. You just didn't finish your education.
Okay, here's let me
before Greg says something crazy. Hang on, Greg. Before you say something crazy, Ethan or Rod, you have the Thin Mint from Southern Tier yet?
Yeah, I've had it.
Which one?
I'm drinking that.
I haven't had that one yet.
What are you drinking?
This is my porter right here, my homebrew.
Oh,
yeah.
It smells Yo, I'm bored. Smells like a thin mint cookie.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry. I just wanted to.
No, all I'm gonna say is that following your train of thought, Joe. What do you gain from trolling people? But you still do it.
I don't troll anybody. I don't know what you're talking about.
So maybe NASA this is just some elaborate trolling scheme.
No, he actually gets a result. Here's the thing: flat earthers are not going to get a result. I've actually argued with flat earthers. Like I basically just told flat earther, like, okay, instead of doing what this asshole did and fucking build a rocket to with an amazing expense and fly up into the atmosphere, why don't you just sail up? Why don't you just sail your fucking boat off the fucking side of the fucking earth? And his fucking response was, "Oh no, the government keeps that covered up. Like they have ships patrolling the edge of the earth, stopping you from."
So what you're saying is just like one giant Truman Show? Like we're just
pretty much.
Pretty much.
You know, talk about Truman Show. Just for shits and giggle, Greg or Chris or anyone, because this is a beer that's supposed to replicate a thin mint Girl Scout cookie. This is going to be sent to Lee at some point via
nice.
Jamie. No, you're totally getting it.
On
a scale of 1 to you're getting it, you're totally gonna get multiples of it.
I really don't want it.
Have you ever had a thin mint Girl Scout cookie, though?
I want a thin mint.
Yeah.
I've got Girl Scout cookies, I think.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Isn't this like Girl Scout cookie time right now?
Yeah. Like, where's the fucking Samoas at?
Not one person in my office and all these damn kids came around asking me about Girl Scout cookies. I'm kind of pissed now.
Yeah, no.
I realized, you didn't get my order.
Can I get a thin mint paired with a stick mint? Like, that's what I would like right now. This is probably the drunkest I've ever
I would give them hell next week when I'm back at work. Like, none of your kids are out here working, doing this shit? They're all just laying on the couch? What's going on? I got no Girl Scout cookies.
Look at me, I've got Girl Scout cookies.
So you said you have a homebrew over that, Ethan? What's in your homebrew?
It's just a basic coconut or a basic porter recipe. I got the papers.
Basic coconut.
Is it good? Is it good? Just basic porter recipe.
Yeah, it turned out actually exceptionally well. So we had
our
last meeting and everybody pretty much drank the keg. Off and on. He comes over once in a while to brew, and then he brews over at his place, and so I'm mostly brewing my own right now.
You fucking eat cookies, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
What Girl Scout cookies are those, Greg? Though, would you mind? No, I know. Are those Thin Mints? Or are those the peanut butter ones?
No, these are Thin Mints. These are Thin Mints.
Yeah, Thin Mints are fantastic if you like mint, like Lee, who loves them. He loves mint. No, I'm sorry.
There's some comments here.
How I feel about cilantro.
Oh, gross.
Comments.
Yeah, so comments on the tent says, creeping in the chat, it's like a lullaby. So he's trying to fall asleep to our...
Oh, wait, he left and he's going to sleep?
Yeah, I guess. Basement Beer Review says Ethan's ransom videos. He also says, is that Greg or a tit with eyebrows?
Both.
Oh my god, that's the greatest comment.
That's pretty good.
That is the
one. On the tent says Joe's gonna pass out live.
Yo, would I look like Lee? Or maybe Lance? What? Or maybe John in Mississauga? No, it's not happening.
I pass out sometimes.
No, Greg, I know I'm fucking like I'm getting close to hammered, like if not there. But I'm not passing out on camera. No, I need to be more than hammered. I need to be like super tired on top of hammered. I'm not. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, Chris. Not gonna happen.
Yep.
Could go for sleep.
But if his dad reads him a bedtime story, he's out.
I could see if he could do that. You want me to see it real quick? If he wants to read me a bedtime story.
Okay. Oh yeah. Get that going on live. We'll capture that shit.
Good night, Moon.
Yeah. Maybe we should. That was pretty good, Greg. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we should get Paul in here though, if we want someone to get belligerent.
I sent him the link, and I think Nick sent him the link. So if he's not showing up, he's not showing up. Fuck him.
Is he working his other shift now?
No, he might be. Yeah.
I talked to Paul.
But I thought he did the day. I thought he did the day shift now.
Were we saying anything? You talked to Paul. What happened?
Get a tattoo with his sister or whatever.
He was getting tattooed with his sister. I was not aware of that.
I don't know, sister-in-law or something, and he messaged me on Facebook and told me he had the CBS, and I was like, this is my first. He told me, he said, this is my first drink. I feel like I should feel bad. He told me this in Messenger, and I was like, well, I mean, as long as you're having all in good spirits and everything, I don't see what's wrong with it.
No, I think he took his sister for her first tattoo or another tattoo. Yeah, but I think he got one too, and then to celebrate, he shared a CBS with her.
Right, I was like, drink it, man. Oh,
yeah, it's a good celebratory
I
beer.
know he's working on himself and everything like that. I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, I don't want to call myself an enabler or anything, but
I mean, you enable Paul. Pretty sure you enable Paul, Ethan. I mean, but it's okay.
I don't think I have that much of a significant influence on pretty much
it really doesn't take a lot to enable Paul, though, to be fair.
No, I don't even. I mean, to enable Paul, you just gotta be like, we're doing a live show. Instantly, 12 beers are drank within like.
Yeah, it's like I'm ready.
I mean, that's what I saw that post where he was like, "Well, sobriety's over, or whatever. Like starting to drink again." I was like, "Good for you."
I mean, whenever we podcast, basically, Paul's already drunk, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
How's that backwoods bastard treating you, Rod, over there? You enjoying it?
Pretty smooth.
It's smooth. It's so smooth.
Smooth.
Well, that's I think that's the thing about backwoods bastard. Like I like the flavors, but one thing that I've never gotten from it is like a alcohol astringency or anything that would burn or anything. And when it's like 10+%, you're like, yeah, I could drink quite a few of these. And
it's dangerous. It is
very dangerous.
Yeah.
As Guy would say, drinking Canada, formerly beer guy reviews or beer Guy reviews, however you look at it, a very dangerous beer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get my tolerance up for Beer Fest Saturday.
Oh yeah, you gotta work on that. That's good. Like a week or so in advance, you gotta build that tolerance. So when you have like 25
like Rocky, baby, you gotta train a little bit.
Mm-hmm. When you go into beer, that's the thing. Like you can have a tolerance. Like if you drink a lot of beer or whatever, right? If you have a high tolerance to alcohol, you go to a beer fest. You're still not really fully prepared if you're drinking like 25, 30 samples. But if you prepare in advance, like a week or two, you can at least tolerate it to a certain degree. But like there is nothing to tolerate you for like if you get 30 pours of on average like a 7 or 8% beer. I don't care what your tolerance are.
We're like
you're fucked. You're fucked at the end. No matter what, you're fucked.
That's a sneaky thing about it because
training. What you don't? He can't fight the fight. You think he can't fight the fight? You're gonna fight the fight.
We got Lee Balboa over here. He's doing it.
You're getting killed, kid.
I will say this thick mint's pretty good from Southern Tier. I like.
Is it getting too sweet on you though? I heard it gets too sweet after.
No. You know what? Because honestly, I think the mint is kind of offsetting the sweetness. Like there's enough. It's not overbearing in the mint.
Yeah.
Department, but there's enough to kind of like offset the sweetness, and it's actually all right. Like I'm digging it, so I'm gonna send one to Lee just to fuck him over.
Pretty fucking gross.
I'm looking forward to that.
You know what's crazy, Rod? You're drinking backwoods bastard, and I'm smoking backwoods cigars, baby.
Baby, the cigar and beer pairing, baby, and all the backwoods
cigars, son. You gotta get those are. Look at this, son.
Baby, there's so many cigars happening.
Oh my God, that's his dick.
That's a Cohiba.
Straight baby, listen.
I got some Cohibas in my humidor.
Yo, I don't want to speak for Rod, but I'm going to totally. But the girth of that cigar is not Rod Peanuts, baby.
It's Cuban, baby.
It's not even close, baby.
Straight from Havana.
I will say the Cuban girth. Yeah, I will say Backwoods makes some very nice flavored cigars. They really do.
That's why I had one from what was that? Jim Beam. They made one.
Jim Beam.
Good. Yeah, they made their own brand of cigars, and my buddy bought me one. It was pretty good.
Nice.
I don't got a Jim Beam cigar, but I got some Devil's Cut right there.
Oh
no, baby, Ethan. I just want to say, from a slightly drunken standpoint, cheers, good sir.
Slightly.
Yeah, well, a little bit. I'm glad that you showed up, man. It's been no, not at all. This is fucking water. It's very brown water, not at all filtered. No, but Ethan, I'm glad you showed. I mean, I haven't talked to you in a while, man, months. So
It's actually nice to meet you because I like your videos and stuff. And I never got a chance to talk to you before. Outside of message.
I need to start making
Ethan
videos again.
Ethan,
I haven't gotten the bug yet. You know, I haven't been like.
Can I throw a request out there for Ethan? Ethan, let me throw a request out there. Baby, I'm gonna hit you right in the hot strings, baby. A beer and breakfast beer video, man, with your scrambled eggs and some toast. Let's get on this. Let's get on this.
You know what's crazy was I actually made breakfast. I made like scrambled eggs and toast, or I forget what it was.
Motherfuckers.
And I was eating the breakfast, and I'm thinking like, fuck, I'm supposed to be doing a review right now, and I totally forgot about it.
Dude, I remember watching your Moosehead review where you're doing it. It just looks. I was like, I want fucking scrambled eggs and toast right now with Moosehead too.
Well,
that's what I want. Excuse me, who?
He ate Jay Terrio.
No, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, but he ruins all of his reviews of hot sauce, though. That's the biggest problem.
That's the thing. And I remember him making like a dinner review or something, and he made it like with Tabasco or something, and then spicy sausage on top of that. And I'm like, trust me, I love spicy food, but I ain't tasting shit in that beer if I'm gonna be eating all that.
No, your fucking taste buds are done for a while. Like you're not. Yeah, it's.
Right.
It's not a palate cleanser. It's a palate fucking fryer. You're done.
Like what changed in the beer when you ate it, and then now you're drinking. You know, that's interesting. But other than that, I mean,
here's what's changed. Your palate is broken. This is gone.
We got.
It's really watery.
Hey Lee, can I share Dusty Rose looking for Ric Flair because I feel like laughing?
All right, let me read the comments, and then if Lee's okay,
I want Dusty Rose looking for Ric Flair.
Yeah, I'm on board with it because that's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
But
it's Lee's show, so
yeah, no,
go ahead.
But let me read Jamie's basement beer reviews comments first, just because I think they're so appropriate. It's fantastic. He says, "Backwood cigars, baby. They come in a pouch, baby. So juicy, baby.
Juicy, baby."
And then he said,
"Yeah, but don't leave the pouch open because it's gonna dry out like a mother."
And then he said, "Orange juice in any glass you may desire."
I remember the desire, yeah.
So, that glass.
Perfect. And it feels like
you were people at the bar too. I'm like, you don't know me? I'm eating beer reviews, dude. I do not know.
Ewart's going to join our chat. And I'm going to send him a link.
Ewart's not going to join our chat. Ewart's going to say he tried to join our chat, but he bought the wrong thing in the store, so he can't join our chat.
Ewart, I punched him in the face once, and he fell down. He was weak. He was a pussy.
The best part is if Ewart joins while Rod's playing the fucking...
I feel like
here's the thing. I once told Ewart, it's like, I want to kiss you, and you don't kiss me back, but I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to kiss you, and you don't have to kiss me back, but I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to put my lips on you.
There's a lot of beard blocking those lips.
Ewart, I have two questions for you. Number one, what the fuck? Number two, it's 12:15 a.m. Eastern. How are you even awake? Are you alive? I don't even know how this is possible.
Well, it may just be that he just got up.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Maybe. Can I answer the fucking question, Redbeard, or can I speak? Redbeard, can I fucking speak?
You called you Redbeard, Greg. That's on you.
I'm not Redbeard. I'm like black grayish beard at best. And it's not really even a beard. It's more like somebody just kind of
you're like a spray painted taint. Get the fuck out of here,
Greg. On a scale of 1 to you're still talking. You're still Redbeard. All right.
Shots fired.
Ain't
I got a red shirt. So
what am I doing? Normally I'd be asleep by now, hours ago. I'm on a different time zone, so my time zone is it's only 11 o'clock right now, and I just got home from dinner. So,
are you traveling for work again?
Yeah, I'm traveling for work.
Where are you exactly? Well, not exactly.
Arkansas.
Oh, you're in Arkansas. Holy shit!
Say Central Time, but.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
You drink wonderful place tonight?
No.
I drank whiskey? Bourbon?
Yes. I drank a lot of you guys like Redbreast? Is it an Irish whiskey?
Yeah, I love Redbreast.
I've heard of it. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had it.
So Redbreast and Jameson are like my drinks of choice tonight. Irish whiskey.
Oh, Jesus. Jameson slumming it.
Yeah, it is slumming, but that's what you get in Arkansas.
Kind of like me. I'm drinking Southern Tier Thick Mint. Who the fuck drinks this garbage?
I had what's that, Green Spot. Irish whiskey.
Oh, Green Spot's good. Yeah. Green Dot.
They had was that Yellow Spot's more expensive.
Hang on, is it Green Spot or Green Dot? I don't
know, man. It's fucking green, that's fucking splatter on a fucking label.
I don't know what it is.
It's not my brand, so I don't know.
So you're for the first time tonight. I had this.
Oh shit!
When I first drank it, I was like, "Oh, it's all right." And then about halfway through, I was like, "This is fucking really tasty."
Dude, it's a super crusher.
Oh no, that's why I'm fucking getting borderline drunk because I drank that. I drank hazy from Collective Arts. Did you have the hazy from Collective Arts?
Joe, are you on the 10% beer yet?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I am. That's the thing.
I'm on hard liquor.
Yeah, well, Greg, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hazy from Collective Arts. Have you had that?
Joe,
I love you.
Please.
I love you.
I've had it.
I need you.
It's good.
Dude, I having it next to the M43. It's not that far off. I know, like in terms of looking or whatever it does, but it's a fucking good beer. But whatever, just shelf turds in Ontario, right?
Looking forward to it.
You're right.
That's how it works. It's good to talk to you. It's been a while.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Well,
let's for inviting me.
I sent you the fucking link. Me, I did it. Because Lee doesn't watch it.
Joe, listen, Joe. It's not always about you.
That's true. It's never about me. It shouldn't be.
I just can't believe we invite you, but not you, Red Beard. That's weird.
Oh, listen, Joe. I don't want you to think that you're kind of mentally irregular or anything, but he's probably going to try to kiss you, and if you don't want to kiss him back, it's all right. But
if he kisses me, Joe, and he looks like his avatar does, I'm on board.
Joe, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love
No, you're not doing that tonight. You're not doing that tonight again.
Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Oh, Jesus.
Not doing that
Good call, Ron. Good call.
I was talking about my sleep last night. So much yesterday.
But I know what good bear is.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday, Johnny died from the cancer.
Jesus, here we go again.
Holy fuck, this is great. This might be the greatest thing of the evening. So you were
we had some good shit last night. That was some funny.
Yeah, I unfortunately missed that, but I watched some of it back. But I will say this in honor of you, I shit on Raining on Your Parade all night tonight.
Oh fuck that fucking turd!
You really did.
I literally shit on him pretty hard tonight.
He gave the poor guy a hard time, man.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what? It's either him or Mr. Angus fucking Wangus for the worst fucking rabid followers of our shitty channels.
Don't even compare fucking Rain on Your Parade to Mr. Angus Wangus. That's bad, man. That's like
who? Well, who's worse?
Who's worse?
Yeah, which one do you hate more? I don't remember.
That's the whole point, Joe. Exactly. Lee's like, one's so much worse, but we can't disseminate, so that means they're both.
I can. Mr. Angus Wangus is like a full-on racist piece of shit.
Well, I will say this from the perspective of Raining on Your Parade. He had 4 comments at the beginning of the Beer Analysis 101 that wasn't even in relation to CBS. He was talking about Lagunitas Willitized Coffee Stout and a bunch of other random stuff. So he's pretty low on my totem pole of tolerance right now.
Fuck it. He's a good guy. Compared to fucking Mr. Angus Wangus, Mr. fucking racist fucking Angus Wangus, fuck him.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate from Lee tonight. He shit on Redbeard earlier tonight.
So my hate is well directed, sir.
No, listen, hating on Redbeard is not something that should be even brought up. That should be just generalized as like the norm in this fucking group. You know what, Redbeard, no one loves you. I would say that we all love you, but no,
Jesus.
that's not true.
Whoa, I didn't even go that bad.
Yeah, if anyone
I'm just gonna go hard in the paint like fucking LeBron or like fucking.
I don't love him, but
Detroit
I think
Pistons acquisition.
I'm fucking so drunk and happy that this is happening. And by happy, I mean just it's hilarious that
I'm not trying to get the guy to eat a gun or nothing. Jesus Christ, come on.
God bless him. Redbeard's gonna be out playing nice and all that shit. But to be honest, dude, you need to shut the fuck up when you come to these group chats and just like let people fucking speak. For fuck's sakes, you fucking turd. That's it.
That's fucking Ewert's creative criticism.
Yeah. By the way, I think that was Rod who said all that. That was Rod specifically.
I meant to say this.
Rod. Yeah, Rod.
That's the show.
No,
I was trying to play Dusty Rose. That's all I was going to say. Dusty Rose.
That's right. Rod's
All I gotta say is that's the whitest Rod has ever sounded.
Listen, I heard Rod. I meant to say this against James.
That's how I sound, Lee.
I wanted to say this like 4 weeks ago, but I couldn't get a fucking word in edgewise with that fucking guy. That's all.
Well, grow the testicles.
Watch. All I have to say, Yorders, watch the replay and see what I said to him earlier.
Well, listen. Here's the thing: people like to compare me to him. Like Nick compared me to him. Like, oh, Joe talks like. At least I say stuff of substance. Like sometimes, at least. Like I mean, a little bit. Don't ever.
Oh, Joe, you talking with substance? Oh, Joe, that's great.
No, listen. It happens. It happens like 10% of the time.
Joe, that's great. You talking with 10% of the time. Joe, you talk with substance. Joe.
You need to be like this more often.
You just have some whiskey in them.
Oh yeah, give me a few Jamesons.
Did you watch Matt's review?
Joe, did you watch the fucking? Oh, I don't know.
Did you watch any of Matt's reviews of the beers you sent him?
Yeah, I did.
Which ones?
Fuck Matt. I sent him a note and said, "Fuck you, Matt, for shitting on my beer."
He liked a lot. The Wizard Burial Ground. He was. I haven't watched it. But
he was not kind to Wizard Burial Ground.
I think that's because it's like candy, and I get his point of where it's like it doesn't come off as like a huge Belgian quadge, but it's fucking amazing. It's amazing. Like it's a great beer.
I know. Matt was so like he's being such a fucking cicerone in that fucking review. It made me angry. It's like, dude, okay, not the style, but dude, the beer is fucking good.
Wizard Burial Ground. I don't care what fucking style it is. That shit is amazing. I love it.
If you drank that blind, you're like, oh my god, this is not even a beer. It's like a fucking liqueur. It's fucking it's so glorious, man.
I have you to thank because I shared that can that you gave me with a couple buddies here, and my buddy actually ended up getting a can and then a couple cans, and he saved one for me because he remembered how awesome it was when I shared it with him. And now I have a can in the fridge. I'm like, I don't even want to drink it because it's so good, but I'm going to soon. It's so fucking good. It's not. It isn't really a quad.
No,
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just like a Belgian, really like super strong.
Yeah, but it has like it's so candy. It's so good. Yeah. Oh.
So when's the wedding then?
Well, you and I are going to get married sometime in, was it, July?
No,
yeah. Well, July of 2023.
Yeah, that's when my channel's going to start. So
it's nothing to do with legalization. It has to do with our tolerance for each other. That's all.
Well, it's a tolerance / my channel starting. So it's like
so it's not society's tolerance in general. It's your own personal tolerance for each other.
Exactly. And Yord, if my channel starts soon, listen. And I know you're going to be like, oh, you owe me a live duo review with something that will.
I will do a live duo. I'm not worried about getting on.
No trolling.
I'm not worried about it because it will never happen. So I'm not worried about it.
When it does happen, though, it's totally on you. It's on you. No one else.
That's fine.
And just so you know, Joe, I will do dual reviews with you.
Dual reviews. That's all my channel's gonna be is dual reviews.
Joe, can I do a dual review with you?
Greg, you're not allowed on my channel ever.
Well, Greg, his dual reviews are not ass to ass. So
why not?
They're penis tip to penis.
Why can't you do an ass to ass review?
Why?
You don't allow
Greg, you're a good guy. I love you. You're never allowed on my channel. I'm just saying that right now. You're not allowed. You're just not allowed.
Joe, listen, there will be penis uploaded on your channel whether I'm dead or not.
I would rather have Ethan with fucking Donald Trump fucking orange face on my channel than you.
No. What Ethan will do is he'll try and fuck Caroline, and then he won't be able to because he can't get it up for her. I don't know why.
Well, that's a bit. That's a bit much.
Why Caroline?
Sorry.
That's the girl Ethan should be fucking, but he's not.
No, it's not. It's a friend of Ethan.
Yeah,
she has a vagina. You stick it in her. That's how life goes.
Ethan, don't listen.
You have my permission to go to Toronto and punch Greg in the face.
I really do.
Yeah, you should powerbomb him through a couple tables.
Yeah, you really should. You just punch Greg.
Listen, baby, we don't need to get an Ethan, baby.
Ethan flying Greg, baby. I don't know what's happening, but everybody, it's so love. We all love each other.
Let's leave Ethan, baby, out of this all, baby.
You gotta love each other sexually. It's the only way.
Jesus Christ.
Is that when one man and a woman comes to a contract, baby? And
sometimes it's
together?
one man. Sometimes
Did you
it's
say
many
a
men.
contract,
Sometimes
baby?
it's many men and many women. Sometimes it's like it's like 8 guys and 1 chick. It's just how it goes.
Jamie says, Twister Gump, quote, you can run from your abusive father, but not an F5, Jenny.
Not from an F5, Jenny.
Oh,
Jenny, baby.
Oh, good old Twister Gump.
All right, so Rod, where's this? Where's this Dusty Rose looking for?
You went fucking Dusty. Everybody kept talking.
Fuck that. You throw it out there now. We're ready.
Everyone shut up.
Shut your whore mouths, everyone, except for
sounds like a Redbeard's in a fucking Google Hangout chat, babe.
Shut the fuck up, you. We're gonna mute you.
Get you little kid.
Do it. Wait.
1 to 7.
Why are we still online? Let's post some porn.
Hey, Jamie, just real quick, if Jamie wants a creep, he's allowed in here. We got room.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie
get on in here, Jamie.
Has there ever been a fucking bigger creep?
Yeah. Who are we calling?
This is. There have been many times you and I have gone round and round in the same blood, in the same mud. But this time it's all about business, Jack. Let's do it. You and I find out daddy at the Float Stadium. When American Bad Dusty rides on the edge of a lightning bolt with a silver saddle, daddy. Now you come on down there with your little lady. And yo,
what? Beautiful.
Time for you to meet your maker. It's the American dream. Dusty Road is up for the challenge. I think the American dream spark up for your blood is as red as mine, Mr. Players. You will find out indeed, sir. That's why I found it out in Flint. You a yellow dog. You hung your phone up on me.
May I take a message?
Yes. Tell him this is Big Dust, the American Dream.
Big Dust, the American Dream?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a friend of his?
More of a nemesis, I guess you would say. I do not know who this key pack is.
More nemesis.
All I know is that the other night, hit me from behind. I thought the line was drawn, and now. Saturday night! Let it go, baby, go!
Oh,
baby, no!
Oh shit!
I like American Nemesis.
Yeah, more of a nemesis, baby.
Nemesis.
Holy fuck, man!
That's glorious.
He does a pretty good job of them.
Oh, that's a fucking.
Oh, baby doll!
No, that's you, baby doll.
Are you a friend of his? Are you a friend of his? More of a nemesis.
More of a nemesis, I guess you could say.
Nemesis.
It's the 4 horsemen, right? When he's gonna have a little bit of a lisp.
Oh yeah. It's like I'm looking for some horsemen. How many? 4.
Oh.
Oh, glorious.
Glorious.
That's classic stuff right there.
Oh, fucking, that's so good.
So, do you guys ever talk about Ronda Rousey in WWE or what?
Oh, we have not.
No, I saw she was there this week.
Yo, can I point to the fucking WrestleMania sign 7 times in a row without saying it?
Everybody already did with that fucking pay-per-view. Jesus Christ.
I thought it would have been better if she was actually in the Rumble, like as the 30th competitor. Would have made way more sense.
Well, I mean,
it didn't make sense. She's not ready. She's not ready for the fucking.
Yeah, and she already stole enough thunder from Asuka. It's like
we'll put it this way:
Asuka's fucking garbage, though. She needs to be stolen.
Fuck you! Whoa, yo, you were on the one to never talk again about wrestling. Stop.
You're gone.
Listen, no. Joe, I've forgotten more about fucking WWE than you've ever fucking known.
Whoa! You better slow down there, big
Joe. I was in my fucking D-Generation X t-shirt before you were fucking blubbering your fucking bib.
Yo, a D-Generation X t-shirt? Is that what you just said? Yeah, right, buddy? But Asuka's fantastic from a point of view of
fuck you, you're racist.
Yeah, you're racist.
No, she's fucking terrible.
What the fuck? How is she terrible?
I just saw her stand on the red.
Listen, she has no fucking heat. She's got no fucking game. She's terrible.
Why would she have heat? She's a face.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You have
to come
exactly. Shut the fuck up.
No. She has to come with some. Anybody coming in has to have some heat. She has no heat.
Yo, let's forget about this. Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson's smoking hot, and she's like 80. Pretty sure, right, Lee? Tori Wilson like 80.
She's close.
But you can get away with
more than 80-year-old.
You can get with no heat with a face. She has no face. She's fucking idiot.
Like she's not a face, or she has no face.
She has no face.
Oscar's a fucking tweener right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's the thing. With a tweener, you have to have game. She has no game. She has no heat.
She has no game. She's only the most fucking talented wrestler in the fucking roster.
Oh my god, talented wrestler.
God.
Oh,
you
so
were
fucking. I mean, from what I've seen, there's zero talent.
Yo, are you watching?
No heat to it.
Are you watching WWE with your son again? Is that what's happening?
Know who has face? Wrestling stars that call from heaven. That's who has face.
That's right. Yeah, Rod played, bitch.
Those guys actually have face.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. This kid Chris. Dream, it's an honor to talk to you again, especially after yesterday's events. I'm so sorry for the passing of you yesterday, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Well, you know something, I'm not going to lie. First of all, I want to thank Crockett Promotions.
Then Matt should be real Scully.
Crockett Promotions.
There were hard times, there were good times, go big. We're moving on to the next level. I've been here working for a new organization.
Really? What's the name of that organization?
The PMW.
What's that?
Oh, Lord of Wrestling, Daddy. There's going to be, in just a few weeks, Daddy. Listen to this lineup Big Duff has put together because you know.
Wow.
I'm a showman first.
I know you are.
And also a businessman.
Yes.
Myself. Partnering up with the one and only Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Wow. And can we talk to the Macho Man up there in heaven?
Well, hold on, please. Ready?
Wow.
So he's on the phone. Hold on for a second.
Up in heaven, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes is calling in.
Who is this?
Wow, it's just
Macho Man Randy Savage.
What? From heaven?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Read the crowd still up here, Kid Chris. You had me in the big man Dusty Rhodes. Yeah.
Wow, up in heaven, calling in from the pearly gates. Listen.
Hello, Macho Man.
Yeah, it's the Macho Man and American Dream Dusty Rhodes just entered the gates of heaven and joining your league. What's the new wrestling up there in heaven?
It's going to post Mortal Wrestling, the PMW. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's the Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior?
Hold on one second.
Oh, is he there too? Oh, my God.
Up here in the heavens where the immortal
What? Wow. What? Oh, my God. So the post-mortem wrestling organization up in heaven with the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Holy fuck.
Thank you, American Dream. Call in from heaven and say goodbye to all the guys up there for us.
Absolutely, Dad. I love you, Kid Crack.
Take care, buddy.
Holy fuck, man. Oh.
So that's got face.
well, just hold. Macho, do you want to be on camera? No, you don't want to be, but you want to come over and talk to these people, do you? You want to do that? All right.
Only from the waist down.
So I gotta take this off camera. So you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to tell some people some things. I'm not really dead. Yeah, this is a bunch of bogus bullcrap. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, but my lovely Miss Elizabeth, she's dead. Yeah, she died because of that piece of crap Lex Luger. Yeah, and all those drugs. But now he's an invalid. Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, shit, just keep that personal business. So you can go over there. Am I done? I don't have to talk to these people no more. Yeah, you just keep it. Just keep it.
What does Macho Man have to say about Redbeard?
Do you have anything to say about Redbeard?
Redbeard, he looks like a piece of crap. Yeah, I wiped off my boots. Yeah, he's a piece of garbage. I dropped my elbow on him and make him a bloody red spot on the mitt. Yeah.
All right, well, just calm down, Macho. We'll get you off camera here and get me back on camera.
Miss Elizabeth, she died on a Sunday.
Lee's the voice of reason.
Miss Elizabeth died of the cancer.
Fucking Gump is back.
I mean, as you guys know, I've got Macho on retainer, but he doesn't want to be on camera, so I'm sorry about that.
All he does is tell us about the upcoming beer analysis 101s. I understand.
Yeah, that's his job, but it's pretty much it.
Did you go to any breweries or bottle shops or anything today? Or you plan on before you go back home?
Fuck no.
Is there anything in Arkansas? Is there anything in there?
In my areas, the northwest corner, there is very little. It's a population of about 80,000 people. And there is, I mean, it's actually a pretty busy place, but we have a few liquor shops in the hotel region. And they're mostly, I wouldn't say macro. I mean, there's plenty of like the prairies and guys like that. So, but they all sell 4 and 6 packs. There's not a lot of single.
Yeah.
How close are you to Missouri where you're at? Because I know
a couple hours from the border. So like Branson's, like a lot of people go up to Branson for like a weekend and stuff like that. So it's, they say a 2.5 to 3 hour drive to Branson from here.
Okay.
So
I was thinking of the Beer Whisperer. I know he jumps over to Arkansas to work for one of the breweries. I didn't know how.
The Beer Whisperer? What are you talking about? The Beer Whisperer? Let me like interrupt you.
Oh shit! You got pissed off.
Oh shut! You shut up! I'm gonna like, speak over you. Oh, I love beer. It's great. Oh, yeah.
I'm not even doing it.
I know he works over there in Arkansas. So I don't know how far you were from.
So your place has a plant in Arkansas?
Yeah, we do. We actually, bottle and label and all that shit with spirits for the American market on Kahlua. I think one of our big brands here is Smithworks.
You guys make Canadian Club, right?
No. You gotta make sure they're producing enough Kahlua for everyone.
No, the Canadian Club is done. Beam has got that volume in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. So it's Crown Royal then.
Okay.
I don't know if I know
both quality whiskeys.
I know you got some your last time, but how's the Bearded Iris stuff? Is it good?
Bearded Iris is very, very good, and it's I cannot get that here in Arkansas. When I had that, I got that in Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah. That's,
hey, you were John says hi.
John who? Fuck John.
I don't know. The guy who's with your wife right now while you're on a trip.
Oh
Jesus.
Craig's just throwing it all out there tonight.
To be fair, I tried, but she rejected me, so.
Jamie's
going on. You think I'm talking to Paul right now? What's going on?
He's doing his best to play Paul right now.
Jamie says nut.
No,
Jamie
I haven't brought dead bodies into it.
Jamie says the night bye-bye, it's time for bed bye-bye. See you Friday night on Last Lunch Channel, Daddy Ice, baby. You'll be falling asleep, but I'll haunt your dreams, baby.
That's right.
So I believe he's going to sleep, baby. It seems like
Jamie, that's a puss, baby.
Jamie graced
I'm in a sleeper.
He graced our presence on the
presence of anybody.
Baby, he graced our presence on the Beer Analysis 101, and then he fucked right off, baby.
That's right.
Jamie, he's the best and the worst, baby.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible, baby.
Yours sounds more like Ernie Ladd than he does Dusty Rhodes.
Baby, Ernie Ladd!
I have no idea who that is.
Friday night!
He's Coco.
Big cat, Ernie Ladd, baby. I'd rather fight a man than make love to a woman.
Jesse Jones. Special delivery.
Special delivery, Jones.
What do you deliver? Losses in epic amounts of time, baby.
He's gonna win this time. We're pulling for you, SD.
Oh, he lost again.
was so close.
Baby, what does FD stand for, baby? Jabba. That's what it stands for.
This fucking chat is full of fucking jobbers. It's the worst. It's like Jobber Central.
Settle down, Jones.
Was it SC Joe's that got fucking annihilated by King Kong Bundy in fucking 17
seconds or whatever the fuck it was?
Terrible.
Your Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana.
Oh, baby, strike forth, baby. Rick Martel, Tito Santana, baby. That's where it's at.
There you go.
Tito could never get this heavyweight shot. He was
he was a big tag team champion, baby, and toured in the IC picture.
Coco Beware was a fan at the time.
So, baby, the craziest thing, like one of the craziest things when it comes to wrestling, aside from it being wrestling, is that Coco Beware is somehow in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but that's the WWE Hall of Fame, so it doesn't mean shit anyway.
He's known. He's just like known for being whatever person.
Baby, what did you do, baby? I had a parrot, and we did things.
Yeah, because no one votes on that Hall of Fame. So
like George the Animal Steel, no one can eat a turnbuckle like that guy.
Baby, he was super intelligent, but he liked to eat turnbuckles, so I don't understand what's happening.
They all call him, my God, he's eating the turnbuckle.
That is like the most wrestling thing, though. It's like, what were you? Oh, I was totally a professor at a college. What did you do? Oh, I had a green tongue and I ate turnbuckles.
But on the weekends.
Yeah, that's crazy. Baby, you don't know how many turnbuckles I ate for $50 a pop. Okay, all right. They did it. Oh man, like it's like. As a kid growing up, you're like, George Animal Steel, he's crazy or whatever. He's fucking insane. He's not smart. And then you find out if he's a professor, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, he's a professor?
I still remember when John slammed Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, JR's going, oh, my God, he's picked up the Giant. He's going to slam him.
Was that, like, the $10,000 slam challenge or whatever it was?
Yeah, it was fucking Andre the Giant beat him on that. That was like his that was Big John Studd's claim to fame in the WWF was the body slam challenge. Yeah,
fucking fantastic.
Other than that, all he did was like job to the big faces for the most part. So
you weren't eating food right now at like fucking 1 a.m? Yeah, he's going for his.
That's right. No, he's got the
something.
He's got the
popcorn.
Man,
it's only 11:41 here.
No, that's right. Pretzels, popcorn,
Doritos.
What kind of Doritos?
Nacho.
Blaze.
Oh, he's going old school nacho, baby.
The most.
Is that Ethan Flair there?
Ethan Flair has showed up, baby. Round 2 for Ethan Flair.
Right now, we go for Locos Taco from Taco Bell.
You know, we hear an all-time fucking low when Ethan Flair shows up and we all like let him on the channel.
Ethan, we all love you, but you would hate everybody. Just remember that.
That's okay.
Look at him. He's in a fucking
no love
paneled
in
cabin,
baby.
Hey, did I send you a Braxton brew, Joe?
Yeah, too sweet. Yeah, you did. You sent me either Blow Dead or Blow Dead or Blow the Dead.
You haven't done that one yet, though. Dead Blow.
No, I haven't. Because I figured the unfortunate thing is, and by fortunate and unfortunate, I mean you, Todd, and Eric sent me a lot of beers, but it was like all IPAs. So it's like
Did I send you a lot of IPAs? I tried to mix it up.
You did a good job. I think it was like 2 or 3. Yeah. Todd sent me like 5. Eric sent me like 5.
Like, get drunk right now, drink all of these.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I'll go. I'll totally go get that fucking.
Well, I tried to pick up some so you can wait till you get your channel up to have some. But...
No, like, that deserves the laugh that I got.
You better pack a fucking lunch, bitch.
You better wait about 3 years, maybe 2021 or so. You know what the best part about this, Rod, is? Like, you were laughing over there, but the joke's on him because he's gonna have to be on my channel doing duo reviews with me.
Listen, I've had my channel. I've resurrected my channel for Joe.
This will be like you didn't do it for me, you fucking liar.
You fucking turd. I even said in my first like recap of like my channel.
Yo, where are those videos right now? Where are those videos?
No, I privatized them because of you, fuckhead.
You privatized them because of me. You privatized them because of you.
No, because I brought them back because of you, and then you did not make a channel, so I made them all hidden again.
Do you want me to record a recap of your channel, Yurt? Because I could do it right now.
No.
It involves a lot of shit.
Here's the history of Yurt's channel. He started a channel, it failed, the end.
Oh shit. That's fucked up.
Listen, my channel is only to entertain you fucking fools. It was not for the fucking because you know how I love the viewers.
Good thing you took it off the fucking YouTubes then, because
I have private messages from you where it indicate the total opposite of what he's saying.
Is he a frustrated YouTube creator who wasn't getting the views?
Well,
and he's up this stuff?
I'm just saying he liked beer tubing. He likes beer reviews and stuff, and he did it. But then he was going to get a job somewhere, and he had to privatize everything because he's like, "Oh no,
yeah,
if they do like an internet search, yeah,
right."
And then he never listed it anymore. So I enjoy
I do have to be aware of my personality.
Well, here's the thing. I enjoyed your reviews. I thought they were really damn good.
You start a channel. You're saying it should be called Not Ewart Reeves Beer Reviews. That way, they won't mistake for your opinions, and you won't get fired by any.
The best part about Ewart's intro was like he fucking was drinking a KBS in his like introductory video, which was like 2 minutes long, and this was like 2013 when KBS was like people wanted it. And it was a whale, and it was so fucking hipsterish. No doubt. It was like beyond hipsterish. It was like, oh guys, I'm gonna do reviews. I'm totally drinking this KBS right now. They know. It was like whatever you were, you fucking tool.
So fuck you, cunt.
I love you.
Oh, that's serious, man.
I love you.
Steve. I don't enjoy Steve Bomb often.
Excuse me. What now? What now?
Cunt. You?
Yeah, fuck and cunt. Where's Peter to say it? We need Peter here from Blues Drinkers say it. Only English people should be able to say the word cunt.
Cunt.
But I'm English. We're English, right?
Well,
right,
I mean,
we're English.
if you drink enough, you might think you're English. Yeah.
Can I give? I'm gonna give Peter a props right now. He has he is so fucking hilarious.
He's pretty good. Yeah,
everything he does is fucking hilarious.
Peter the Clueless Drinker.
Yeah.
Yes. Peter the Clueless Drinker is everything he does is. I mean, if you don't find his shit funny, you have no sense of humor.
No, he's a very
that's a shout out to all Americans.
Well, I feel he has
a fine English humor, so you have to know how to understand his humor.
But I also think he does a great job at being topical with a lot of he takes memes and makes videos out of them and whatnot, and it's just great.
No, he's an extremely clever guy. I gotta say,
the two of my favorite current and Lee, you can probably agree with this. Like as far as the UK goes, two of my favorite beer tubers were Terry K and the Urban Viking. Mm-hmm. But since they pretty much don't make videos anymore, it's basically Peter and Craig.
Yeah, they're the shit, man. They are.
Yeah, they're good dudes, and Peter is hilarious.
And Rob's
always been
excellent. But his main entertainment value now is when he joins chats with Peter and Craig and gets really drunk.
Yeah, because
when he gets really drunk.
When he gets really drunk, like the true Rob comes out, because his videos are like short and to the point. They're not bad or anything. They're actually good, but they're like, okay, you came to my channel to see a review of so and so. He does it, but like when he gets on those chants, he just lets loose.
This is what he turns into. He goes, "What the fucking fuck this and what the fucking fuck it, that is exactly what he gets into.
And he randomly turns off his camera and just leaves. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
It's good stuff.
Fucking tasted niche. I saw her tits.
See, I would love to compare notes with Rob. Nicole.
You might have put tasting niche once, right?
A couple times. Yeah.
Was it a good time, Sean?
She is really fun, but she's a handful.
She seems very eccentric with that. I don't know.
Limited friends.
How would you describe her in a word?
I describe her as very enthusiastic about life. Not about beer so much. She's just very energetic. I'm like, whoa. She came in like a fucking shot out of a cannon. And, if you can rein her in, she's fantastic. But the second time, I'm like, oh, she is off and I cannot get her attention for like a minute. That's cool.
Well, she actually showed up on a we did a live stream on one of the UK guys. I want to say it was like Rob's channel, and she showed up halfway through, and she was in San Diego. Where the fuck is Portland? She's in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, she's in Portland now. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was talking for a couple hours, and it was a good time and stuff. And then I just randomly mentioned like you should go to Fatheads in Portland. She's like, "Is a Fatheads in Portland?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure." Like a half an hour later, she was at Fatheads. She was no longer on the chat or whatever. She posted on Facebook. But I was like, for that whole like 2 hours, it was crazy how many people. Like she just got free beer after free beer, and she was just talking everyone up and stuff. And it was like there was an aura about her, you know what I mean? Like it was really crazy to see like it happen live as you're chatting on a live stream. Just how many people like I don't know. It was crazy.
Are you talking about Tasting Niche, or are you talking about
Tasting Niche? No. Well, I mean, I could talk about a unicorn. Tasting Niche is kind of a unicorn.
Kind of like a female beer tuber who has like actually withstood the pressures of beer tube. That's kind of a unicorn, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, I will give Tasting Niche a lot of credit, and a lot of credit is that she doesn't flaunt her body, or she doesn't flaunt like I mean you go a lot of these Instagram pages, there's people like Hop Thought 69 or Hop Slut 69, and all it is like
what her mama gave it. Oh,
yeah, well, no, and there's nothing wrong with that, but what I'm saying is like Tasting Niche did it outside of that, if that makes any sense. Like she didn't have to flaunt her body, she didn't have to go outside the box. She's her personality, whatever. She's made it. I don't want to say big, but she's done a good job.
She's beer. Those other women are just
she's saying stuff about
no, they're just Instagram accounts.
Yeah,
I will say this about Nicole. She, in a way, she reminds me of she probably take this as a knock if she ever watched this shit. Paris Hilton, and in a way that she's a scenester. She's all about the scene of the beer community. Is she really? She wants to be into it, but she's so distracted with the social aspect. Not in a bad way. I mean, she really likes it on a certain level, but she doesn't like. When I hung out with her the first time, we were in Paris, and me and this other guy from Portland were there, and we were talking about like me and him were talking like beer like to the nth level of like really super geekdom. I brought a bottle of Drie Fontaines Armand and Gaston from just in Belgium. Popped it, blew out a fucking light bulb at this fucking bar, and we're laughing our asses off. We almost got kicked out of the bar, but we're talking about like carbonation of beer and all this shit. Like, and she posted on Instagram about a couple of beer geeks talking about stuff, and like, that's what she got from it. It's like we were really into it, but like to way beyond what it seemed like she was really into. She's into the very social aspect. She appreciates that, but she really doesn't understand brewing.
Still living in that level aspect.
Well, she's more about the social aspect than the actual product.
She does. She's definitely a marketer of the scene, right? And I understand that and I respect that. She may disagree. Say, "Oh, I understand brewing." And I'm not saying that I'm a super brewer or anything like that, but
you're fucking terrible. I mean,
I'm a terrible human being. I agree.
No, I didn't say that. I just said you're terrible. I didn't say you're a terrible human being.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a bit
what I'm getting from this basically is just you're another typical fucking male beer tube misogynist trying to.
No. But I think we'd all agree. Now you said Nicole. You said Nicole. And listen. And fair enough, you can say Nicole because you've met her multiple times. The thing I always got about Tasting Niche is, her interest is, like you said, more in the social aspect than in like the pure aspect of it.
I see more of a marketing aspect.
She wants to have a good time as opposed to like knowing all there is about beer, and I get that part of it. And I don't think I think she wouldn't be apologetic about that. Like she would pretty much agree with you in a lot of respects. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're saying. I think it's kind of accurate, true to form. I don't think there's anything wrong.
If you follow her and her progress and her sort of a vibe on like the Instagrams and our social scenes, And the Super Beers, which is a bottle shop in Paris. Like she really is with those guys a lot. And they are very, very, very tiny bottle shop. I went there. I'm like, holy shit, this place is fucking tiny.
Really? Like how tiny? Like how? Like what the comparison would be?
It's like picture the tiniest bottle shop you've ever been to, and that's this. It's just like it's like a I don't know the smallest convenience store. It's just beer, and they make sandwiches and really cool sandwiches, and they're really cool. And she's promoting these guys like I'm thinking, wow, Super Beer. I'm like going like to this place. I'm like, it is really tiny. Like, what is she promoting? She's basically, it's a social thing. These guys are into craft beer. She's into craft beer. She's going to promote them. And me going there based on her social media activity is the advertising, the exposure they're looking for. And they're using her and she's using them to leverage her as a commodity in the craft beer industry. And she has aspirations for what, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. She has actually a channel, not a channel, but like she's actually apparently developing a program for television.
Yeah.
And I think that's the ultimate goal for people like that is to create a personality for a media platform, be it magazine, hard copy, TV or whatever, where they get exposure to like, I'm going to promote this sort of thing that I'm into. But ultimately, it is very difficult to do, to get into something that you're really into and to promote it to that level. It's very coincidental. Most times you get someone who's like, I'm just super charismatic. What I'm into, I'm going to be into beer. Okay, sure, that's great.
This guy,
or
yeah.
Exactly.
No, I agree. I honestly wish there was more women into like the beer tubing scene. We have there's women out there, but like I said, it's more of like you're saying, it's just like Instagram things where it's like flaunting your goods next to beer.
Unfortunately,
yeah. I mean, hey.
Think of about Venus. Hello, ladies.
I mean, look at the fucking comments Casey Nitch gets. I mean, compare her to most of the female beer tubers. There's been some serious ones who are good that have just dropped off because of whatever reason, right? But like, look at like she is one who doesn't do the look at me, I'm a chick with boobs. She doesn't do that kind of stick, and she she's straight ahead. She's doing her thing. And look at the fucking comments she gets on her videos. Everybody there is just some fucking creeper going, "Oh, I love your videos. You're so cool," and shit. Like no content to their actual comments. Oh, that looks so great. You know, all of them are thinking, "I'm gonna get to fuck you at some point."
Lee, as the millennials would say, the thirst is real.
Yeah,
like, it really is.
I think out of all the videos I've watched from her, I probably only left like 3 comments.
Yeah, it's one like if you're seriously when it comes to like the Instagram things, you know, Instagram's popular obviously now, but like when your name of your fucking account is HopSlut69 and every single one of your fucking pictures is just your boobs and like half naked with a beer. If you get those kind of comments, I think it's well deserved, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're not marketing talk about beer. They're marketing just yeah. And people sign up for their private Snapchats or whatever that stuff.
And I think Nicole, as you were saying, I can't say Nicole, but Tasting Ditch, she didn't use that. She's completely different.
I mean, if I'm going to criticize her, I'll say I don't think she has a lot to say about beer.
Fuck the jump cuts. The fucking jump cuts I can't stand.
Well, I think you look at someone like her versus like Tanya Lawrence, who actually knows about beer, but she also uses her, I guess, sexuality as well.
Her boobs.
But she knows her boobs too, so she's respected too in a lot of her stuff she says.
Well, let's be honest. I gotta look this up now.
Well, let's be honest.
There's definitely a spectrum of the whole thing. I mean, you got to respect one who can still use their sexuality, but still actually be smart about beer and talk about beer. If that's your stick and they want to do that, that's great.
No, she does, but she totally uses her boobs specifically.
Yeah, but she doesn't do them on every video, every picture. But
no, it's about Tanya Lawrence. TANYA Lawrence on Facebook, Instagram.
On Instagram, she's
to the Google machine.
To the Google machine. She's from
Babel's Florida.
I don't know if she's in Florida anymore, but she was in Florida.
Yeah, she's in Tampa still, but she travels around the country to different breweries.
Does she have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's like Babel's something.
I think she's on Facebook.
I have to say, number one beer reviewer right now.
You're on fucking Facebook.
On Instagram is Babels_Cameron.
I just want to point this out, Ethan. I hear you, but you're really low, so I think that's why people are talking over you, unfortunately.
Oh, Ethan Flair.
But you take like a picture like that.
Fucking
like,
bitch.
she's not,
just for being
like
here.
using her sexuality.
What?
Using her sexuality.
I would say they're pieces of trash.
Yeah, this chick is good looking, but she does like duck face in every fucking picture.
Oh,
all right, hang on. Now let Ethan talk. Now, what do you say, Ethan?
I was gonna say I saw one of her videos and she said number one reviewer not to watch, and it was the Beer King, and I find his videos entertaining.
Oh my god, you're a fucking turd.
Oh, the Beer King's pretty funny on some of his stuff.
No, he's not funny.
It's funny, man. Like I don't.
There's another picture where she uses her sexuality.
I'm pretty sure Ewer doesn't know who the Beer King is on a scale of 1 to Beer King.
He's a fucking. He is the worst.
I'm not saying he's a great reviewer. I'm just saying.
You know what? He makes Vok and Ron Terrio look like fucking pure.
I really need you to settle down.
That fucking guy.
We might have to mute you.
People who review beers.
I posted a link to her Facebook just for.
You got Ronald Terrio, and then you got the Beer King.
You got Ronald Terrio and the Beer King. That's all. Yeah. That's it. There's 2 beer tubers, guys. I don't know anyone else. Just Ronald Terrio and the Beer King.
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta say, this Tanya Lawrence chick, she must have really serious back problems because she's skinny as hell and she's got massive boobs for her frame.
He has to put the push-up bra or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you spell Tanya?
That's a wonder bra. That's what they call that.
On a scale of 1 to Tanya, it's
like Tanya.
No, they call it.
Is it like an eye?
Yo, is that the bunny beer?
Yeah, it's the bunny beer now.
I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think it was anything amazing. It was pretty good though.
I like the bunny beer.
Yeah, it's
you get a still water all the time, so you're used to it.
No, I mean, listen. Again, it's a good beer. I just don't think it's anything crazy, but it's solid.
Is it Tanya Lawrence?
Yeah, dude, it's number 1. It's Tanya. A good try.
Tanya Lawrence Cameron.
Help man, help Ethan out.
Is that Tanya Lawrence? Is that Tanya Lawrence?
Is that Jenny?
Ivanka Lawrence.
I'm not finding a Tanya Lawrence on the YouTube.
Yo, somehow we're still online. This is on Lee. Chris from on the 10th said something that I won't repeat because that's.
Is he still fucking awake?
He is, and he's making inappropriate comments about tasting this, so we won't read those.
Well, see, here's the thing. He was saying he was trying to go to sleep by listening to us. Apparently, we're keeping awake, so we're gonna have to go offline at this point. I think.
I have to blame you mostly for screaming.
Yeah, so we're going offline for the 3 people watching. You have no fucking life, and you need to stop.
Whoa!
Listen, Chris Peters killed those women. Fuck you, cunts.
Yeah, the three people watching. Thank you very much, even though we hate you.
Let him be the closer.
I hate those people. Go ahead, Ethan.
You can do a PSA.
No, I was letting you go, Lee.
Oh, I thought you were going to give a closer.
Ethan, shave your face.
No, you were.
Ethan, you're the closer. Ethan.
Joe can do the Eric PSA.
Oh, okay. So, Eric Alliance fan PSA is pretty much if you drink and drive and come to your house and fucking throw you through the wall head first, then I'm gonna powerbomb you through a table, and then I'm gonna fucking give you this Styles Clash through a fucking.
Eric Alliance fan can suck a dick.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Everybody have a wonderful day. Drink it like it's your last. And if you guys don't like what you see, then just fuck right off and lay that.
Listen,
you know what? The only thing
I don't need that right-wing Christian shit on this channel.
You know what? The only thing I like about you doing this shit right now is it actually makes me look like a much better person now because I was like the villain earlier, shitting on poor Redbeard. But
on a scale, I'll end it with this. On a scale of 1 to Malta to Montreal, you were a douche.
Fantastic. Perfect.
And on that note, good night, everybody.
Suck a